Happy Crimson Kid Tuesday. Quarkster, welcome to Crimson Kid Tuesday. Good to have you. Mousimus, happy Crimson Kid Tuesday. Jess, good to see you as well. Davor, good to see you as well. Today we have a good chance of a Dan sighting, which is going to be really nice. We're going to be composing a new track with Dan. Deluxe Tux, good for you. Good for you. Deluxe Tux, welcome. I don't know where good for you came from. Um, Happy Crimson Kid Tuesday. You dig the seasonal floral shirt. This is actually a dress, and the thing is about this dress is I don't know if you can tell or not. Um, it's got green in it, and it's getting keyed out. I don't know if you can actually tell. Well, the necklace is definitely getting keyed out. I'm mildly see-through right now, and that's kind of one of the reasons I've never really worn this dress on stream is because I knew it would probably get keyed out a little bit. So I've got little. It's very subtle. I got little holes in me. I think I got little, you can kind of see through me. It's kind of weird, but that's fine. And it is seasonal, which is, I guess, the point. Spring is here, and it's been really, really unseasonably mild in Toronto, which has been really nice. Yes, yeah. It's funny because just like 2 seconds before I came on, I was messing around with my chroma key because I had it set to a select color and everything, and then I added another chroma key that was just the default, and it's actually working better than the one I had spent all this time meticulously adjusting, which is kind of a bummer, but also good because now it's working better. Yeah, yeah. Deluxe Tux. Yeah, the TV meteorologists do green screen pranks. Yeah, for Halloween, last Halloween, I have a green T-shirt, and I was a headless no, not a headless person. I was a bodiless person. I was a floating head. I guess that's the better way of putting that, which was a lot of fun. Can't stop the kittens. Good to see you. Happy Crimson Tuesday. Lurking for now. Nice. Here for Crimson Diamond hype. Fantastic. The OBS chroma keys. It's not actually. This is a default. It's actually not bad. I'm not minding it. Goemon Selma, good to see you as well. Happy Crimson Tuesday. Snowy Pine as well, evening. Unusually cold and wet in the UK. It's crazy warm here right now. Today apparently reached a high of like 23 or 24 degrees, and it's supposed to be 10 or 12 or something, which is a bit strange. Apparently, last April in Toronto, we didn't hit or exceed 20 at all for the month of April, and we've already, had this day, which is actually quite a nice day. Yeah, yeah, Corkster. It's very much the greens in here. Actually, this one here, that's a yellow. So the yellow one is being keyed out, and the two greens, the light and the dark green, are being keyed out. I'll take this opportunity to turn off the chroma key just for a second because I will show you guys the cross stitch progress that I've been having. So let's just do that real quick. Just turn off chroma key. So here it is without the chroma key, and you can see the colors, the ones that were missing. The yellow, the two greens, and you can see that yes, the dress has definitely got the green in it as well for the daisies. And here is the progress of this. I'm nearly finished that carpet, which is kind of nice. Corvus's face has not been filled in, and I have to of course do the back wall and this other wall. So yes. Slowly but surely. Slowly but surely. Level 0 Luke! Fantastic, good to see you. Oh my goodness, this is actually... And Eden with, good to see you as well. Actually, you guys both being here reminds me of something. Hold on, I'm gonna just turn the chroma key back on. Okay. Yeah, you're being here reminds me. So level 0 Luke... Oh. Jess, thanks for... Oh, you have a watch streak, fantastic. Level 0 Luke is of the level 0 NPCs. And Luke, if you want to drop like a link to the YouTube channel or whatever, please feel free. Luke and his friends, they've been Let's Playing basically the entire Sierra catalog, I would say. They just finished Quest for Glory 5, which has been... They finished all the Quest for Glory games, and it's taken them, I think, 3 years, if I'm remembering correctly. And, they were putting a vote forth for their community about what they should Let's Play next. And Laura Bow, the Laura Bow series, won that vote. And Luke, I've been discussing this with Luke for like literally years about how when they ever get around to to doing videos, let's playing the Colonel's Bequest. I would just love to sit in on and be on that and chip in whatever I can potentially on that endeavor. 3 years almost to the day of the entire Quest for Glory catalog. And yeah, so now that it will be, so right now they're doing a Let's Play of Freddy Farkas. It's kind of like a palate cleanser, but when they wrap up Freddy Farkas, we're going to get started on streaming Colonel's Bequest, and hopefully also the Dagger of Amon-Ra, and maybe if it's finished by that time, the Crimson Diamond, maybe. You do not play fast. Okay. No, I don't think that's a problem. You guys have, if you guys have just discovered level 0 NPCs, you guys have like hundreds, if not thousands of hours of entertainment ahead of you. I recommend, one of my favorites is the Codename Iceman series. The Descent into Madness of that whole series, and also the Gold Rush one is quite good. But yeah, I can't wait until I can sit in with Luke and his friends and go goblin mode. Apparently, I don't actually think, Luke, I don't think I have a goblin mode. So I'm a little bit, I don't know what kind of energy I'll be able to bring to this, because you guys kind of go all out, and I don't know if I have an all out, but I'm looking forward to it a lot. It's going to be a lot of fun. Takara Jitsu, good to see you as well. Fantastic. Happy Crimson Good Tuesday. Seagull 2000 as well. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Oh, yeah, Luke says, I do not recommend our channel if you actually want to see the game played well. Well, you know what, Luke? There's so many people who play the games like beautifully. When I do my Let's Plays on my streams, I certainly am not doing them beautifully, and so, you know, I totally get that. Okay, so Luke says, yeah, if I have a goblin mode, Matt, his co-recorder will drag it out of me. I don't know if I have it in me. I don't know if I have a goblin in me. Well, we'll find out. And yeah, please, you guys, subscribe to Level 0 NPCs on YouTube to catch that when that gets started, whenever that does get started. Maybe I'll start meditating to find my goblin mode or something. Edenwaith is here, and Edenwaith, you actually reminded me. Okay, Jitsu, thank you so much for wish listing. Edenwaith reminded me, the Playdate podcast, the latest episode, I guess, has come out fairly recently, and me, as well as the other Recommendation Dog team members, we were invited to record some sound bites about the development of Recommendation Dog, and that's out now. So if you guys want to check that out, that's also I don't have a link for that. If you just Google Playdate podcast, it's not the Hello Playdate podcast, it's the actual official Playdate podcast. And yeah, we're talking about how that all got developed. And I don't know how much of the stuff I think I recorded like about 9 minutes of audio stuff, like answers to certain questions, and I don't know how much it actually got used. I haven't listened to it yet. But yeah, definitely check that out. Recommendation Dog is on Playdate's catalog, which is their on-device little e-store, and they actually just put a bunch of new stuff onto the catalog store that you can download, buy and download games directly from your Playdate. You don't have to do the side loading from the browser, which is kind of really cool. Thank you. Yeah, Edenwaith has got the Playdate podcast link there. Fantastic. Drafty, good to see you. Welcome back. Happy Crimson Tuesday. Yeah, so those of you just joining us, Dan, we're going to have a Dan, most likely, like 90% chance of Dan, variable Dan-ness will be coming on, and we're going to be composing something new, a new track, which will be exciting. And if Dan has to bail, like last minute, last second, I can actually introduce to you guys the new game that I'll be playing for my Let's Plays when I do art streams, which I'm really excited about. I'm going to give a few hints. I don't think there's any way that anyone's going to guess, but this is another EGA adventure game. It has a really interesting, unique UI. It actually also has a touch of text parser, which I'm really excited about. You know, I'm all about the text parser, and it has a little bit of one. And it's easily attainable. You can buy it online right now. You can buy it on GOG and on Steam, which is really exciting. And it's like a kind of a point and click adventure game from back in the day, and I guess I'm not going to reveal it yet. I will reveal it when we get around to playing it, but I did a little bit of reading of the manual today, and it's got a really slick UI. I can't wait to share it with you guys. The Phantom Fellows, good to see you. Happy Crimson Tuesday. Bring your Dan Brellas. I like that, Davor. Yeah, it's a chance of Dan. We have a high chance of Dan. High chance of Dan. Developer update. That's right. Okay, developer update. I finished that first room of chapter 6. It's a brand new room, and all the assets and everything are finished and implemented. Right now I'm just like doing more programming to kind of make it sturdier and make the parser friendlier, because right now it's got very specific commands you need to set things off. But that's a pretty easy thing to program. I just have to add more if parser said this or that or the other thing. That's what I'm doing right now with it. And then I was thinking about going back and starting to address the beta feedback that I was getting, beta version feedback. But I might just go into like the next little section of chapter 6. I don't know. I haven't decided yet because I'm not quite there yet. But yes, progress is being made slowly but surely. Yes, harden up that code, flex those programming muscles. Exactly, Jess. Yeah, that's the goal right now for it. But yeah, I mean that's great to have that first little piece done. Kind of exciting. I guess at this point, oh, yes. Okay, at this point, I'm going to introduce myself real quick, run the trailer, and then we're going to get right back into pixel art stuff and adding Easter eggs, which is, I guess, seasonably appropriate because there was just that Easter weekend back then. But yeah, adding more Easter eggs to the museum storage room. But first of all, happy Crimson Tuesday. I'm Julia Minamata. I am the game developer behind the Crimson Diamond. And yeah, it's a text parser EGA mystery adventure game with that kind of old school Sierra look, old school Sierra sound. Dan Pollicar takes care of the sound aspect, and I take care of everything else. And I'm hoping to launch it this year. Oh my goodness. My gosh, is it already April though? That's the 4th month of the year, you guys. I don't like that one bit. But I'm still hoping to launch it this year. I will play the trailer now to get so you guys, if anyone who's not familiar with the style of adventure game, you can get a good look at what it kind of looks like. There's a demo available on Steam, on Itch.io, and on Fireflower Games as well. So that's another place you can get it. There is a demo available on the actual crimsondiamond.com website, but I have not updated that one yet. But Itch.io, Steam, and Fireflower, those are all the places you can grab that. I'm going to run the trailer, and then we're going to get into it. Okay.
Crimson, Ontario was once a prosperous, lively mining town. But that was a long time ago. Now it's quiet, nearly deserted, and some folks aim to keep it that way. Nancy Maple is an aspiring mineralogist assigned to follow the trail of a dazzling diamond. An intriguing cast of characters has converged under one roof, each meaning to get their own way. Or else. Will Nancy untangle the mysteries and machinations before it's too late? Will the sleepy town of Crimson shine once more? Find out in The Crimson Diamond, an upcoming adventure game by Julia Minamata. The Crimson Diamond demo is available on Steam and Itch.io for Windows PC and Mac OS.
Okie dokie. I'm just going to quickly check my messages to make sure that Dan hasn't said he can't come. Okay, I think we're still good. Golden Drake, good to see you. Happy Crimson Tuesday. Oh, Deluxe Talks. The World Chess Championship is going on this week. They are using a real board. Maybe they will use AGS chess next time around. I didn't know there was an AGS chess. Okay, so they're using a real board. So are the players face to face, or is it some kind of proxy players or something like that? Very interesting. Okay, here we go. We're going to move ourselves into art, and I'm going to change my tag. I didn't even need to be told. Okay, art. I shouldn't need to be told. Okay, here we are. Okay, hopefully you guys can see the all the stuff, all the photoshops. The thing is I actually did look at some other references that I could potentially put on these shelves. I realized that yeah, it looks like there's the top shelf here. Hold on, the top shelf here is. It looks like the top shelf looks to be the meteor from Maniac Mansion and Murray's skull. The second shelf from the top is the dagger of Amun-Ra, Graham's feathered cap, and the Maltese falcon. And I don't know if I did this intentionally. My memory is failing me, but I'm realizing that this second shelf is like a Sierra shelf, and the top shelf is LucasArts shelf. I might just continue on with that. Okay. Deluxe Talk says the World Chess Championship is face to face, but the players are spending 90% of their time in the break room and only walking out briefly to make their moves. Interesting. Okay. Yes, Quarks. Yeah, Manny. Yeah. So there's a Manny Calavera. So this one is one that is on a different shelf here. And so I have that going. I pulled a bunch of other references. Well, first of all, I wanted to show this because I think this might be the best look. This might be my favorite screen of all time. Look at this. This is the EGA version of The Secret of Monkey Island. And yeah, I guess there's some like artifacts and stuff I can use here, but just look at this. I'm totally blown away by how gorgeous this is. Too good. Too wonderful. So that's not anything I wanted. I'm not going to probably include any of these items in here, although I mean it'd be easy enough to use this statue head or something potentially. But I just wanted to show that because I was totally blown away. It's amazing. The dithering is amazing. The sense of being underwater, the way that switches over. It's just how Guybrush's hair is floating upward in this and his mouth is open and the bubbles are coming out. I love it so much. I love it so much. I just wanted to share that with you guys. Okay. But I wanted to also share some other things with you guys. There's also this wonderful wonderful screen from Conquests of Camelot, which is another Sierra game. And I'm thinking, yeah, maybe I can add, there is some kind of crystals and coral or something at the top of Merlin's shelf here. There's other little items. Maybe we can work with that somehow. Yeah, Seagull 2000. Shelves with cool stuff on them is peak adventure game good times. Yes. That's the second best Monkey Island screenshot I've ever seen. Jim plays games, Happy Crimson Tuesday. Oh, Jesse James's hand from Hit the Road. Sam and Max Hit the Road. Okay, maybe. Yeah, I love the dithering in Conquest of Camelot. I love this room. Okay, and I also have this room too. I mean, speaking of other shelves, this one is a screen cap from Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade EGA version, which we did play together on stream. And yeah, there's also some fun stuff on these shelves. Maybe I can use some of this stuff here too. There's absolutely no shortage of game shelves. Other items I was thinking of is maybe one of these fruits from Aranis piece, although it doesn't really look like much. I also was thinking of a Secret of Monkey Island piece, because Secret of Monkey Island is my favorite of the Monkey Islands. But the inventory in the EGA version was text-based, so I actually was looking at these grog mugs, because that's kind of a fun and easy to make shape. And I was thinking of just converting the grog mug into EGA and sticking it on the shelf with the rest of the LucasArts artifacts. Of course, there's also the Grail from Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade EGA version. I'm definitely going to put the Grail in there. Oh no, Jim Plays Games. I can't stay long because I'm cursed with sleeping at mostly a proper hour recently, but glad to catch some of the stream. No, Jim Plays Games. Be healthy. Healthy sleeping habits. There's nothing more important than getting a good night's sleep. In terms of feeling good and in every way. Yes, yeah, exactly. Yeah, and it's so fun. I love the fact that people can recognize that as Murray, even from it being converted to EGA, converted into such a tiny little low resolution guy there. Oh yes, Eden with magic shops and Quest for Glory 1, Quest for Glory 2 have fun stuff. Not as easy to identify in Zara's shop, yeah, because hers are kind of dark. Ooh, you know what? Okay, these are good. Okay, these are very good suggestions. Hold on, okay, I'm going to quickly just change the camera to my face so I can quickly grab some of this stuff that you guys have just said. So QFG2 Magic Shop. I'm gonna quickly look this up. And yes, okay, yeah, absolutely. Okay, let me grab this. Save image as Magic Shop. Okay, hold on. You're not seeing the screen yet, don't worry. I will let you guys know when to shout at me when this isn't working properly. But yeah, I forgot that that's wonderful. Okay, so let me grab the Magic Shop and Quest for Glory 2. Let me also grab the Spielberg General Store. Quest for Glory 1, General Store. General Store. Stuff on shelves. What is EGA? EGA, yes. EGA. EGA, please. Okay. Oh, there's not a lot. I'm not seeing a good screen cap of that. I just see this one and... Okay, well, I'll take this one, but... It's being covered by dialogue, but that's okay. we can still get something out of that. Great. Screen cap. This one. And what else was there? Magic shop. Okay. Snowy Pine asking, what about non-Sierra LucasArts? For example, Broken Sword's Red Clown Nose. I'm going to have one of these shelves, I think, will be non-Sierra, non-LucasArts. For sure. Okay. 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 Great. Okay. I'm going to go back to Photoshop now. Okay. Yeah, I've grabbed this one from the general store. So it's got some really nice little items, like little, it's always nice to have random jars of different sizes and shapes. That's a good one. Oh yeah, I also have this. I grabbed the Voodoo Ladies EGA rooms, which are nice. I might do some wicker baskets. I really like these little wicker baskets. Yeah, and here's Keep On Laughins', of course. It's got absolutely no shortage of fantastical things. Cosmic Boy 3, good to see you, by the way. Happy Crimson Tuesday. Tachyon Dreams of Star Trek Easter egg. Exactly, yeah. I mean, we're gonna have to work our way down. This is the decanter from Colonel's Bequest, because I can't not have Colonel's Bequest on there. This is something I'm gonna want to include in this stuff. So that's something else I grabbed. Of course, I also grabbed the pouch that Laura Bow finds in the crypt. And I'm also going to put jewels. That one I think is actually going to go right on this table, because that could be something that Nancy would conceivably be cataloging, and that makes a lot of sense to me. Of course, also maybe we can put like a tentacle figurine, although these ones are way too identifiable. That might not fly necessarily. The ID from Codename Iceman. None of the drawers. This scene is basically just a cutscene scene, so you won't be able to interact with anything in this scene. It's just all going to be kind of unspoken stuff. So I don't think there'd be. Unfortunately, the ID would not read that well in this case. But I love all the suggestions, and I love all this silly shelf things. And also something else I wanted to tell you guys about. This is something I mentioned on last week's stream, and it's something that actually Francisco Gonzalez of Rosewater he showed some of this stuff on his stream, so it's totally safe for me to reveal this. And there was no NDNA either on this, but I'm really excited to announce that I am going to be contributing some art to Francisco Gonzalez's game Rosewater, which should be coming out sometime this year too. And I haven't really been talking about it because, he didn't make me sign an NDA or anything, but I'm like, I don't want to talk about it because it's his kind of thing. But he shared it on his stream last Wednesday, so I think I'm totally fine to show you guys some of the work that I've been doing for that. Yes! Okay, so, and here that stuff is. This stuff, these are it's going to be a set of 9. I actually have 8 of them finished right now, and I'm working on the 9th one. These are a kind of like the Rosewater, the Vespuccian Worlds kind of tarot card reading. There's a little section where you can stop off and have a little bit of tarot card reading. And of course, the cards were the ones that Francisco's come up with himself. And yeah, he asked me to do some, low res, very simply colored tarot cards, which I totally was all over. I'm like, that's a dream come true. Oh wow. Either way, they'll need to contract you to design tarot cards for my next book. Oh, fantastic. That'd be awesome. I'd love to do that. So this was 100% up my alley. I actually thought a lot about the era that the cards were being made when I came up with this particular style. Vespuccia, and so the game is in the 1850s, Francisco told me, which is kind of like Victorian times, if you think about England. And I was thinking about the kind of art that was being produced at that time. What you get is engravings quite a lot of the time, and some of them would be hand tinted with watercolor or something like that. And so that's the kind of look I was going for, especially if something that was mass produced like tarot cards would be. You would get engravings that would be printed on metal plates. They would engrave onto metal plates, ink them, and then they would apply that to cardstock or paper or whatever to mass produce printed items. And if you wanted extra color on top of that, they would tint that with stuff with watercolor, things like that. And that's kind of the reason why I decided to come up with this particular style, kind of like a faux engraving style that's been hand tinted. Yeah, it's Francisco. Jim plays games. Francisco said he loves the cat the most as well. But yes, there's the ship, the cat, the sea, the stone, the mirror. There's also the path, the candle, the key. Really fun stuff. Really, it was such a pleasure, first of all, to be asked, because Francisco, I always mention Francisco as one of the big inspirations for me to get started making games with Adventure Game Studio, because I saw this guy doing it all by himself, and I said, why can't I do that all by myself? And I'm forever grateful that Francisco really went into game development like that. And yeah, I just can't believe that I'm actually going to have art in an actual Francisco Gonzalez game. That it's like a dream come true for me. So yeah, that's been a pleasure to work on. Ooh, oh my gosh, Goemon-sama. A long time ago, I contributed to a tarot card set intaglio printed with hand watercolors. I love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Oh, a rat on a stick. Okay, let's look at. Okay. Hold on. Let me just. I will grab that other shelf. But you guys are an encyclopedia of game knowledge. Okay, I'm gonna quickly just go back to my face, and I'm going to quickly look up a Space Quest 3 Festerblatt's shop. Okay. Ooh, he actually doesn't have a heck of a lot on those shelves, does he? He's got like a scale. Hold on, I will grab though. I will grab. Festerblatt's. There's some like robot-y things. There's like something in a jar. I could do the thing in a jar. Okay, let's save that. Okay. Okay. Let me just copy and paste that to the relevant place. Okay. Festerblatt's. There it is. Okay, great. The shop is called World of Wonders. Yeah, I managed to just Googled SQ3 Festerblatt's and got it. Oh, level 0, Luke. Exactly. Very good. Speaking of which, if you're working with Francisco, you should add something from one of the Ben Jordan games on your shelves. Ooh. Ooh, I like this idea. Okay. But so far we're just utterly swimming in a lot of this reference. So we're gonna start just getting some of the stuff down here so I can close some of these windows. Because it's a bit much right now. First things first, I think one thing I'm gonna have to put in here that will be very easy to do, and it's almost like I don't want to even. Wouldn't it be funny if I just literally copied and pasted this into this room? Oh wait, hold on, it's not the right. That would be wrong if I just did this. Oh, it's even the right size and everything. Just take this and put that on the shelf right there. I'm not gonna do it. We're not doing that. We don't steal. We don't copy paste like that. I'm gonna draw my own. It's easy enough to draw. Change one pixel and it's okay. Yeah, tarot cards are fun. I'm a big fan of just line art and super graphic stuff. That's kind of my first like love was like comic books and anime and things like that. Okay, we're gonna do our own Grail diary. That's good. It would be good to have a book on the shelf as well. So I'm gonna take those same colors. Redraw it. It's a homage. I don't remember the tarot card puzzle Jim plays games in Monkey Island. Anyway, we're gonna do our own little. Oops, we're gonna do our own little Grail diary. We're not gonna just. Wouldn't it be funny if I just started grabbing, copying, and pasting all from all these different references? It'd be horrible. Very bad. Don't do that. Okay, so. Also, this tolerance has to go way down. Okay. And we're going to put light gray pages. Oh, wait, that's not right. Go. Oh, it's too thin. Too thin. Okay. Memento Mortis from Oberdin. Yes, let's do. I was actually thinking about putting something from Oberdin in this too, but we gotta save it. We gotta save our ideas for those other shelves. We were definitely gonna do something. I think the bottom two shelves are gonna be like miscellaneous adventure game Easter eggs, but the top two are gonna be the LucasArts Sierra ones, and these ones are nearly done anyway. Okay, so I think I need to. Oh no! See, this is another thing of okay. Well, you only get two choices of where that is gonna, where that particular pixel is gonna go, and it's kind of not working either way. and then it's kind of got a rope thing tied on it, which I don't know if I'll do it as gray, because the problem is with this is that the bookshelf is gray. You only have a few colors to choose from. Oops. Yes, it's probably not going to work as gray. Yeah, it's not going to work as gray. Oops. That's not bad. Oh, deluxe text, show a fun book. Wonderful. Okay. We're going to do the thanks for the redemption. Yeah, exactly. Just need to add more shelves. Oh, on Blood Island level 0, it looks as the Madame Zima. Madame Zima. From Chris and Monkey Island. Gotcha. Okay, let's do the redeem. Thank you for the redemption. Let me just have a bit of a drink. Okay, let's turn off. Okay, this is another kind of a semi-large book, so I'm gonna just turn off the chroma key again. Okay, great. This is actually, you know, kind of somewhat related to, yeah, the Francisco stuff and thinking about art of a certain era. I've got this book. This was a book I got as a bargain book. And do I actually have the price on here? I don't remember how much I paid for it, but I got it super cheap. And what it is 18th century. Okay, 18th century is like what, 1700s? I can't remember. But there was a wonderful tradition of illustration, you know, pre-photography, where everything had to be drawn because, you know, you literally could not take photos of things. And there was a wonderful tradition of like scientific illustration and like biological specimens and all kinds of stuff. And I got this Cabinet of Natural Curiosities, which it's gorgeous. Let's see the back of this. And what you end up getting is you get this extremely wonderful, yes, it's stylized, but you get a wonderful collection of, you know, plants and animals of all kinds. And of course, nowadays, you know, photography, of course, is going to be way more accurate, but what you gain in accuracy, you lose in interpretation. And look at these the wonderful ways that these snakes have been all made all swirly and stuff. I mean, you know, you're not going to get a photograph like that, are you? Yeah, it's huge and lovely. Actually, I also really love that. Of course, this looks like EGA, right, doesn't it? I'm just opening up random. What is this? I can't even tell. I don't even know what that is. What are those? But yeah, this is actually a great example. These are hand-tinted engravings. Hand-tinted with watercolor. Which is kind of the same look I'm giving those tarot cards for Francisco. Meticulous, detailed illustrations. And you know, actually sometimes having an illustrated version can actually be more informative than a photograph of something, because the most important features can be kind of magnified and put on display. Oh, this guy really likes snakes, I guess. Look at this. And you get these wonderful compositions that you can't really do in photographs either. Look at that. This guy loved his snakes. Yes, what exactly, Quirkster, what the illustrator thought was important to highlight. So you get, you know, these beautiful, the patterns, which can become more stylized and kind of really expressive. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Jim Plays Games, a great point. Illustrations of anatomy are much easier to understand than photos. Same thing as manuals. If you got a manual about how to work a toaster, you don't need the photograph of the toaster because it's actually too confusing. Technical illustrations is huge aspect of illustration. Super important. Look at those bats. Check that out. Yeah, I don't think in the real bats these veins would be as highlighted, and you wouldn't be able to see the variation in like the thickness of those veins and how they kind of branch over. You'd still see them, but it wouldn't be the same kind of clarity. Oh wow. I love the compositions. Yeah, Dave. Well, yeah. So yeah, for exploded diagrams about how an electronic, electronic items put together, all that stuff. Yeah, there's a lot of examples of when illustration is actually better for conveying information than photography is. Oh, this is it. Albertus Seba. Okay, and I will give you a quick. Okay, I'll give you a quick rundown of this guy. Okay, okay. It says Albertus Seba's Cabinet of Natural Curiosities is one of the 18th century's greatest natural history achievements and remains one of the most prized natural history books of all time. Though it was common for men of his profession to collect natural specimens for research purposes, Amsterdam-based pharmacist Albertus Seba, 1665 to 1736, had a passion that had led him far beyond the call of duty. His amazing, unprecedented collection of animals, plants, and insects from all around the world gained international fame during his lifetime. In 1731, after decades of collecting, he commissioned illustrations of each and every specimen. Oh, he commissioned them. He didn't draw them. And arranged the publication of a 4-volume catalog detailing his entire collection, from strange and exotic plants to snakes, frogs, crocodiles, shellfish, corals, insects, butterflies, and more, as well as fantastic beasts such as a 7-headed hydra. Wonderful. The beautiful illustrations transport these creatures from the scientific world of specimens into extremely aesthetic and vivid scenes where plants and animals intermingle. It is this narrative element that continues to lend the book much of its special fascination. This magnificent reproduction of all 449 of the original plates is taken from a rare hand-colored copy at the Koninklijke... Oh, I can't say that, in The Hague. I can't pronounce that. But anyway, it's the full Monty. Ooh, that's nice. Ah. So this guy was a pharmacist, and he commissioned all these. That's the kind of patronage stuff that, oh my gosh, wouldn't you just love to see nowadays? Yeah, in Snowy Pine, yeah, there's a beauty to low resolution as well. Yeah. This bath made me think of an intro to the original Scooby-Doo. Oh my goodness. Anyway, yeah, gorgeous book. And actually, as something that's kind of related to this book, and I think I might have gotten this book, this is a Taschen publication as well. Oh, come on, focus. And I think I might have got this book for like $12 or something. I wish it said. I got it for a screaming deal. And actually, something else that's kind of related to that I did want to show, that's kind of, kind of a modern version of that is these books I actually have. These were my dad's books, Fishing and Fishes, and this is another example of illustration of and how it can be so helpful in identifying different species and things like that. So this is copyright 1955, and you get wonderful written descriptions and illustrations of all kinds of, fish, seahorses. So you can see them also in their habitat, all clear. Other suckers. And I don't know, I think there's such an incredible charm to these types of books. And very clear information about what the species looks like. Oh my god! The Luxtag says, I am certain my grandfather had that fish's book on his shelf. I have read this book. That's fantastic. Yeah, Corkster, my arms are starting to get a little bit tired. I will admit that. Grindislav, happy Crimson Tuesday. Grindislav, I was actually talking about and showing off, because you had shown off earlier. Hold on, I gotta... The tarot cards, some of the tarot cards. Nothing that you haven't shown already. So yeah, I'm gonna hold on, I'm gonna bring those back. Oh, where'd I put them? Oh no. Cards, yeah. Yes, I did show them, Francisco, these ones. And yeah, I'm working on the last one right now. Not literally right now, but I am working on the last one of the series of the 9. Signal, good to see you as well. Inside Out Boy, happy Crimson Tuesday. So these are for Francisco Gonzalez's Rosewater tarot cards in his game. And it's funny because we were trying to just discussed like what colors the cards should be tinted, and Jess recommended Dusty Rose, and it only occurred to me later that because the game is Rosewater, is that why Jess said she would think that Dusty Rose would be a good color for these. But yeah, it's super fun to do, super fun. It's not even a style that I've ever worked in before. It just kind of generated the style um, for this particular project. So I'm really happy with these. Yeah, Snowy Pine. Yeah, the cat is like, how dare you disturb me staring at this blank wall. The way I was thinking about the cat is, you know how sometimes a cat will just stare at a wall and you don't know why, and then they'll just give you this uncanny look. That's kind of what I was going for. And the cat is a tabby cat because my first cat, Leo, was a gray tabby. He was wonderful, and also I thought that tabby would be an interesting pattern to express in line art, and kind of tabby patterns can be a little bit creepy too. Oh, okay. Grindelstuff says, okay, Jess said that wasn't why, but it works in terms of having the color tinting these cards to be a dusty rose color. You love that cat. Grindelstuff. Inside Out Boy, my cat does this. Yes, cats. There is something a bit, it can be a little bit creepy about the way cats are because it seems, yeah, they seem kind of uncanny, um, and unknowable, which is part of their wonderful appeal. So. Oh, good. Grindelwald says the cat looks like my gray tabby Benny. Fantastic. Even better. Even better. So, working my way through those. And yeah, very, very happy that I've gotten the chance to do that. So thank you so much, Grindeslav. And of course, Grindeslav, another important question to ask you is, are you streaming tomorrow? And if so, what are you streaming? Yes, the cat from Hobbs Barrow. I still think of the creepy way that the cat is animating in that game, which I have not played yet. Yes, Francisco Gonzalez is streaming tomorrow at Wild West Wednesday. More character animations, fantastic. Wonderful, wonderful. Okay, I was just in the middle of making this book, making the Grail Diary. Totally not just copying and pasting it, which I did. The temptation was there. It was there, but I would never. Oops. Yeah. So here's the Grail Diary, kinda. Other things to add to this shelf is, yeah, this is the LucasArts shelf. I was thinking for something from Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, either something from Walter Donovan's apartment or whatever this was. Or, yeah, maybe a tentacle, if the tentacles were not too obvious. Which I will try right now. And it's very possible that these will not work in this context. Okay, and let's flip that tentacle, actually, because I do want it to be facing the other way. And I do like the green one, looking at just the other colors on the shelf. We're going to try to do a green tentacle. And if it looks too identifiable, I might just not include it. TV Prime, good evening. Happy Crimson Tuesday. Should the vertical string be 1 pixel closer to the spine? Yeah, that's what happens. Now when we literally go, oh my gosh, little pixel, shift that 1 little pixel. And then you're like, ugh, it doesn't quite work, and I don't know. Maybe that's fine. It'll be fine. You think some adventure game artists absolutely would, Dave? Or, oh no. No, we don't do copy paste here. Wait, oh, Beta Human, good to see you. Happy Crimson Tuesday. It's got to be a tentacle from Maniac Mansion. Well, this one, we can make it not exactly the same shape and stuff. We can even... Hold on, where's my... Okay. It'll be fine. Yes, yeah, H.C. Willett. I actually have, Dr. Jones's office, so this is that one, which I am looking at as well. So I do have this one. But yeah, let's just try to work in a dent, because I really love Day of the Tentacle. I think it's one of the best adventure games, one of my favorites, and I think it has some of the best puzzles. So let's kind of just try to sneak. What's this one's name again? It's oh yeah, what oh my god, of course. His name is Green Tentacle. It's ridiculous. I'm so sorry. Yeah, and I do have the Grim Fandango skull down there, but I might have to move him up here with the rest of them. Yeah, Green Tentacle's name is Green Tentacle. Right. That's a thing. And then also yellow. And the brown can be kind of like Hola, Edmund Dieter, good to see you. Great question. No, Manny's perfect. They don't you touch him. Well, he is on the non-LucasArts shelf, but I mean, there's no hard and fast rules, right? We could put the Manny skull. We could just slide him up here, right? That also works. I put them all in their own layers so they could be kind of adjusted that way. So that is definitely a potential. Ask me about Grim Fandango. Yeah, Deluxe Day of the Tentacle is wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful. Yes, and at Edmund Detour, there is a blue cup in the game already that you can use in the demo. And it's an inventory item too. So that's definitely not a thing that we need to worry about for this. It's taken care of. Blue Cup, of course, is the mascot, I guess, or symbol or logo for Adventure Game Studio, and a few Adventure Game Studio folk have been putting the Blue Cup in their games, and I followed suit because yeah, I wouldn't be doing this right now if it wasn't for Adventure Game Studio, and if it wasn't for people like Francisco, of course, as I mentioned not too long ago, as being such a big inspiration. That's a nice representation of the whole LucasArts catalog. My only concern is that the two skulls, it's kind of samey. It's not a huge deal. I'm not too bothered by that. Favorius, good to see you. Happy Crimson Tuesday. An Easter egg like Secret Monkey Island, Curse of Monkey Island's Loom, and Grim Fandango. Ask about. Pink poster. Oh, the pink poster. So yeah, Adventure Game Studio has a couple starter assets that are bundled in to the templates, and one of them is pink poster, one of them is key, and one of them is the blue mug. Pink poster. The Maniac mentioned chainsaw somewhere, or the gas can from Zach McCracken. Gas can, Zach McCracken. Oh no, don't do that. The gas can from Zach would be pretty good, actually. That could be. That doesn't even have to be on a bookshelf. That could be like on top of this cabinet or something. Very possible. It doesn't really look like much, you know, and it might be too goofy being here. And the suction, this little suction cup things. This is the problem. I'm having trouble making the suction cup things not facing us. Yeah, or the ground. Yeah, it's nice to have just kind of stuff that's kind of nondescript. I might have to just... Yeah, I don't know. This is kind of tough. I might be fine. And Grail has to be moved around a little bit. Okay. Grail diary. Oops. Oh no, I put them on... Oh no, I put this stuff on the many layer. This is what happens. Okay, stick that over here. There we go. And... Oh, you know what? Just For legibility's sake, just get rid of that one. There we go. It's working okay. It might, yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of on the fence about it. It might be too silly. You told, yeah, Corkster, you did tell me not to move Manny. You did tell me that. But yeah, it's all on a different layer, so we can move anything at any point. I'm not crazy about this black. Ooh. There we go. Because now we can add that as kind of shadowing. There, great. Okay. It is pretty full. It is pretty full. Okay, we can close out the tentacles now. Oop. Check to see if Dan hasn't been cancelled or his appearance. Okay, nope, nothing yet. Okay, good. Okay. Yeah, Manny, we could just drop Manny back down there. Definitely no reason why not, but it might be fine as it is. 3 relics per shelf. Well, this is, so it doesn't look cluttered, TV Prime recommends. This is like the museum storage basement, so it would be kind of cluttered. And you guys, I don't know if anyone here has been to the Victoria and Albert Museum in London. I got to visit it in 2019 while I was there for Adventure X. It was my absolute favorite museum in my entire time I was in London. And it's like a flea market. Some of those rooms are so crammed full of stuff. It's kind of amazing. And it's all beautiful, precious, significant, culturally significant artifacts. And it looks like a secondhand store because they just don't have enough room to store everything. And that's kind of what it looks like. And that was on display. I can't even imagine what their storage areas must look like. Slide Studio, the fabled MT32 on the shelf. I don't know. There's that would be a bridge too far. Snowy Pine asks, just wondering, are there any issues with putting trademark characters as Easter eggs, a bit like the issues that Sierra ran into with their Space Quest Easter egg room? Very interesting. I don't know. Well, hopefully, no one snitches on me that's here. Oh, Stilix Tux makes a good point. If games could get in trouble for LucasArts Easter eggs, you'd have to take all point and clicks off the market. I don't mind. I'm not too precious about the art, Corkster. It's okay. I actually like the clutter is kind of nice. And also might obscure the fact that this is all, you know, property of whomst ever. But yeah, I think that's a good start on that one. Let's look at some of this Sierra stuff to see what else we want to put on the Sierra shelf. Oh yeah, I do have this decanter, which I do want to put on the Sierra shelf. The problem is the hat. The problem is the hat, because the hat is too close in color to the decanter. And if I change the colors of the hat to the King's Quest V colors of the hat, then the Maltese Falcon also needs to be changed. So we might have to change all these colors around just to add this one crystal decanter, which I'm totally fine with. Let's duplicate the Maltese Falcon. We might have to shift. Oh no, we didn't do that right. Oh, we did. Okay. Maltese Falcon. If I'm going to make the Maltese Falcon actually black, I'm going to have to move it down here. Move Graham's hat up here. Let's change Graham's hat to be a darker version. The more Quest for Glory. King's Quest V version of that hat. Let's do that. Bobadino, welcome to Crimson Tuesday. Happy Crimson Tuesday to you. And thank you. I'm really having fun with these little Easter eggs. Okay, so there is the Graham's hat from King's Quest V, more like. Manny is technically just a paper skull, so we're in the clear. Yeah, exactly. Eating with. Yeah, so my thinking was I would change the color of the Maltese Falcon. And then having to shift it over. That was like totally my thought. So the problem is now I can't make the Maltese Falcon, the rest of it, that gray color. That's not bad, but you can see my difficulty here with it. But that's actually kind of not too... What I can do with it, actually, is now that I have these extra colors, I can add a third color to this. So... in some of these places to add some, dimension to it, I can do that. And then what we get an impression of it being darker, even though, we can't make it perfectly dark. Maybe some suggestion. Yeah, we can't touch that outer layer, but that might work okay. Actually, we need that base color still. Yeah, I think the Maltese Falcon can work like that. Maybe not so much. That might be okay as that. Covered in lead. Yeah, so that could work for the Maltese Falcon. Oh, I gotta put this in front of Graham's hat. Great. And then we can put the decanter right beside the dagger of Amon-Ra, which would be nice. Would I want to shift the dagger of Amon-Ra over? Where's the actual dagger? Where did I put the actual dagger? Actual dagger copied. Okay, there it is. Yeah, I think it actually works better. Then I can tuck the crystal decanter behind. Okay, great. Decanter. Okay. Okay, there's the cyan color. Okay. And we're gonna stick it here. It has to be at least 3 wide because it needs to have a center. And then there we go. And we're gonna round it out some. Oop. Like that. Yeah. It's got a wider bottom. And then we're going to add a touch of the white to the highlights. And the dark side. Crystal decanter. It's kind of carved a little bit, but I think that's beyond my capabilities at this resolution. But it's not bad. Crystal decanter from Colonel's Bequest. Actually, yeah, it kind of is more tear-shaped. I can't do it. Can't do it. It becomes too thick. That's not bad. Alright, we'll do that. Cool. Crystal decanter. Maltese Falcon. And Graham's hat. Maltese Falcon using a little nudge. Okay, great. That settles that. Okay. Looks like, yeah, I won't really need this grog mug, I don't think. There's no room for it, and it's all gray anyway. Looks pretty good too? Okay, good. Yeah, it's good enough. Next is, yeah, the thing is now we have a bunch of like miscellaneous stuff. Although before I forget, I do want to put the gem bag on the actual table. and that will be open. And what will be nice about the gem bag for because the Colonel's Bequest, of course, very significant, most significant Sierra adventure game for this particular project. That there's a close up of the table when Nancy's sitting at it, and I'll actually be able to make a really nice version of the gem bag. Although there has to I know that in Colonel's Bequest, when you look at an inventory item, you actually get a little picture of whatever it is, and I was looking for that online, and I was even trying to look at let's plays of to find the graphic for the bag of jewels, and I couldn't find it anywhere. And I'm thinking, do I have to like play the game up to that point? And that's quite almost near the end to get the PNG of the open bag of jewels. Does anyone have the open bag of jewels? Is I guess my question, or a link to that. Okay, so in order for this to show up, hold on. Yeah, in order for that to show up, it's gonna have to be somewhere like there. Oh, you have a save file, Dave? Okay, fantastic. Okay, please, 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 yeah. I wasn't even sure what. I'm pretty sure that it would have a graphic beyond just this little tiny little bag, right? Pascal Broseph, good to see you. Happy Crimson Tuesday. Yeah, Pascal, I was right before stream. I was looking for someone playing the game, and I did find a really nice high resolution one, but they didn't actually end up looking at the actual gem bag. I'm sure I could find it if I given enough time, but Dave said that he's got it, so I'm gonna definitely take advantage of that. So actually, the bag in mine is going to be open because she'll be cataloging the gems in it. That'll be a really nice nice Easter egg to have. Yeah, I was looking for like the assets. Sometimes like people post pictures of assets and stuff, and I couldn't. I'm not to say not to say that it doesn't exist, but it was not easily findable pre stream. But yeah, I mean, hopefully, I'll be really grateful if Dave Work can come up with that for me, because yeah, that's gonna be a really nice one. And to me, like the most important Easter egg for this game would be the jewels. And I do want to keep this here. I want to keep a pencil, but it's not low enough. It's getting in the way of my lovely little sack of gems. Oh, nice! Slat ripped the BMP of it for bitmap from the Colonel's Bequest in SCI Companion. Thank you, Slat. So you see, these people, okay, first of all, you guys are the best. You guys know you're the best. You guys remain the best. And that does remind me. You have the copy protection. Okay, EGA, let's do this. Okay, so Slat Studio, Davor, among other people that are in chat. Champions of EGA, champions of text parser, and champions of adventure games. Please check out these modern developers making these wonderful, wonderful games. Cosmic Void, who made 3 Tachyon Dream games. You can find Cosmic Void on his itch.io page. Dave War is making Fortune and Glory. Kinney Games is making Signal and Echo Iris is Missing. There is a demo available on Steam. Mousemas has made Enclosure 3D, which is free on Mousemas's itch.io. Phil Fortier has made 4 Snail Trek games. That's available on Steam. These are all text parser EGA adventure games. And Slat Studio, of course, is making Betrayed Alliance. Oh, Slat, you can... well, you can DM me on Twitter with it. Oh, yeah. You can DM me on Twitter with it. You can email me at julia@thecrimsondiamond.com. You could... How else? No, either one of those ways. Or you could just put a link to it here in chat. Kyle and Error, well, fantastic. Good to see you. Happy Crimson Tuesday. Game dev is going well today, Kyle and Error. We are actually adding some adventure game Easter eggs to this little scene in my game. So far we have Manny Calavera from Grim Fandango. We have the Meteor from Maniac Mansion. We have Murray from Curse of Monkey Island. We have Green Tentacle. We have the Grail Diary from from Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. We have the Dagger of Amon-Ra. We have a Crystal Decanter from Colonel's Bequest. The Maltese Falcon from Quest for Glory 2. Graham's hat from, I guess this is a King's Quest 5 Graham's hat now. And I'm just working in a the Bag of Gems from Colonel's Bequest. Oh, Phantom Fallacy, Love Enclosure. Oh, wonderful. Okay, perfect. So, okay, let me just quickly change the camera. I'm going to go grab this. Oh, yeah, also a Colin Area. And also this is the... Oh, sorry, hold on. This is the Ark of the Covenant after it's burned its way through that Nazi insignia there. So it's in there. That's in the museum. Okay, I'm going to quickly just change over the... I'm going to grab that. Okay, great. Okay. Oh, you know what? Twitch. I wonder, it's gonna... because I'm using, I wonder if... Hold on, I might have to ask you to supply those just again after I get into my own chat channel. One moment. My channel. Okay, chatting. Okay, oh no, here it is. Okay, perfect. Okay, so. It's funny how you guys, basically did that almost at exactly the same time. Okay. Oh my gosh, fantastic. Okay, so okay. So let me save this real quick. You just don't worry about looking at my face. It will be over soon. Okay. Office, save that. And you know what? I'm gonna get both of these. I'm gonna get both of them because I appreciate the effort. Thank you guys so much. I knew my chat would have my back on this. Fantastic. Oh no, I can hear myself. Mute. Okay. This one. Okay. Download it. Okay. Great. Thank you. Okay. Wonderful. Close that up. Oh, I knew you would come through. Oh, hold on. Let me just open that again. Oh my goodness. Thank you. I can't thank you enough. There it is. Oh no, it's not what? It's not the right kind of document. What's going on? Hold on. Oh no. I got them both. What a bummer. Hold on. I'm gonna grab them again. For some reason it just didn't... I was too excited, so it didn't save. And Kyle and Era, I was watching the VOD of Robot Spacer making his game, which it was very exciting. I'm glad he included my sconces. Okay, I got too excited. Okay. Save image as. Oh, it is there. Okay, wait a second. Where is it? W. Okay, it is there. It just took a second. Okay, look at this. Beautiful. Oh my gosh. Okay. What I'm gonna do, I like my little pouch like I drew it, but I'm gonna make the pouch more like the pouch. I'm gonna make it more like this pouch. Even though this one looks a little bit like a deflated balloon, I'm gonna make it more like this pouch. Okay. Because it's a total tribute to this one. Okay. And yeah, I kind of messed that whole thing up there. Okay, let's redo this to make it look a lot like this one, except flipped. Gem bag TCB. Gem bag TCB. Celeste was already working on your game companion. Nice. Okay. Ah, Hybrid Hazard, good to see you. Shouting out Hybrid Hazard. Good to see you. Hybrid Hazard. Great. Okay. Great. Checking my messages again. Make sure checking my Dan status. Dan, okay, Dan has not bailed, which is good. I mean, he doesn't bail, like he gets busy. I just like to check that he's still coming. Okay, great. This is wonderful. I'm going to take this and I'm going to make mine look like this. Let's do it. Okay. Okay. It's got black in it. Black will... I might not make it black ultimately because black is actually really attention grabby. But we'll start there. It's a good starting point. No, Snowy Pine, no, you cannot open up anything in this room. This room is just in like a cutscene. You can't, yeah, you cannot interact with any of this stuff. More's the pity. Oops. It's just all tantalizing items. I need to... add more dimension to this. I need to get rid of this. The pencil needs to go. I really like this little pencil, so I'm going to move it over to the other side. Over there. Pencil. Ah, Sarah Cal 421. Hello, hello. Happy Crimson Tuesday to you. Sarah, a co-host of the CGG podcast. I cannot wait to listen to the latest episode where you guys talk about adventure game houses, because that's like my favorite thing is adventure game houses. And I realized one of the reasons why I love adventure game houses so much is because I get lost really easily in real life and in games. And when you're in an adventure game house, it's a lot harder to get lost. Sarah Kelly, occasional guest host. You are awesome, Sarah Kelly. Yeah, Snowy Pine, yeah, this is not an interactable room. This is just as it is. Kind of looks funny. Doesn't really look like much. Doesn't have to. We're gonna put the gems. So Nancy is gonna be cataloging the gems from this find. Bill Kuhn, good evening. Happy Crimson Tuesday. Eating Wait says, on the next podcast, adventure players who break into houses and rob them blind. Hear the harrowing tales of the three bears who went on a casual walk to come home and find their house destroyed and possessions stolen. Phantom Fellas, oh my goodness, the whole episode should have been just houses. We didn't realize how many there were till it was too late. I love adventure game houses. It's my favorite thing. Okay, so that's that. And I'm going to put all these little baubles. Starting with... Actually, what's interesting about those baubles is that there's no cyan in them. It's the light cyan. I think at this resolution, they're only going to be pixels, which is fine. In fact, it's kind of charming. Emeralds. Yellow one. Yellow gem. I guess we'll put a red one too. It's just gonna look like a shadow, but for completeness sake. And they probably shouldn't be put there so uniformly. There we go. And also we'll do a cobalt one there. Oh my god, one of every color. It's ridiculous. I don't know the house from Still Life 2. I don't even know that game, the Lux Talks. Slash Studio says Sierra games always have really cool inside backgrounds with fun cutouts of walls and cool angles. They're some of my favorite EGA artworks. Well, Colonel's Bequest house is a work of art. Total work of art. I think I'll put another one of those ones there. And what I might do is maybe put a dark one inside there. So it looks like there's stuff in there still. And a dark green. To show that there's... Oh, that's just confusing. Never mind. That's fine. Yay! Just a bunch of pixels that she'll be drawing. Or she'll be cataloging. Harbury says, I watched my friend Galera Dragon play King's Quest IV, and she pointed out how dumb it is that Roselle is treated like such an honest hero because she returns the bag of diamonds to the dwarves, which she stole out of their own home. Ooh, the bag of diamonds from the Quest for Glory 4 diamonds. Is that something else I can add? I mean, King's Quest 4. King's Quest 4 diamonds. That's a good one. But yeah, that's perfect because that's exactly something that would show up. No, Celeste Studio, I agree. Gold Rush is I always say I think Gold Rush is the most beautiful AGI game. Okay, so we have these two shelves. Oh, Monkey Toupee, good to see you. Happy Crimson Tuesday. Okay, now we've got a bunch of other things we can add. Although... Huh. I'm wondering right now. Because I said that I wanted the other shelves to be like non-Sierra and LucasArts shelves, but there's just so much good stuff here. It's gonna be hard to say what else to put. Maybe I'll start putting some just generic stuff in. Like some of these really nice jars and stuff. Maybe something else from here. There's so much to see. Well, let me just, you know what? I'm going to consult my list of stuff that you guys mentioned already. Actually, this one has that really nice crystal formation. Maybe I can put the crystal formation. I might put the crystal formation on the desk? No. I'm going to quickly check the list you guys helped me with and see if there's anything here from other games. Because maybe we should go with something else. Now, these are pretty much all from Sierra and LucasArts. What would a Ben Jordan... Is Francisco still here? What would a Ben Jordan Easter egg be? What would be something that screams Ben Jordan? In the meantime, I can start adding some other stuff to these shelves. Let's see. There's this idol. Luggage from Discworld. Oh my gosh, now that's something that'd be extremely challenging, Ted Bob. Good to see you, by the way. I don't know if I already said good to see you or not. But yeah, the luggage from Discworld would be extremely challenging. Oh, you know what? This guy's got a bunch of like rocks and stuff in his display. Robin Hood's half-heart emerald from Conquest of Longbow. Half a heart. I wonder if that would be kind of hard to do. Oh, do these kind? Yeah, I remember, Hyber. You guys, you're upset about Easter eggs versus references. I can't remember what the distinction was. What did you guys ultimately conclude? You know what? I can't think of what not to do or what to do. So I'm gonna just add stuff from whatever I find on these shelves that appeals to me. And one of the first things that I did like was let's just add some one of this beautiful crystals crystal stuff. Let's do that. I can always not have them in there. Crystal. Okay. Guess. Because I remember you guys made a distinction between Hybrid Hazard. You guys made a distinction between Easter egg and reference, and I can't remember what it was. But it made sense. It made sense to me. Yeah, there's already a gemstone bag. Yeah, we want to have a bit of visual variety, which is kind of why I'm really this beautiful mineral specimen from Conquest of Longbow. I mean, Conquest of Camelot is I'm kind of gravitating toward. Easter egg supposed to be more hidden, Davor said. Easter egg had to be found or discovered. Okay, right. Yeah, but you don't remember either. Fair enough. Everyone, fair enough. But yeah, it could be just that one of them is something you have to seek out. And we need to put actually the front of this. I wonder though, this might be too attention getting if I make this too light or something. So I gotta watch that. Maybe make it less. So. Much's had snowy pines as much. I don't recognize that emoji, Snowy Pine. Something from Morpheville Manor. Yeah, actually, Jess, I was thinking, that's a very good point. I was thinking about including some stuff from the other Let's Plays that I've done, which I think is actually a lot of fun. That might require a little bit of research on my part, although I have all those games already still loaded up. But I think that's a very good idea. The shaving brush I love so much from that game. There's jewelry as well. I could totally see myself doing something like that. Something from Personal Nightmare. The vial of holy water or something, gas can or something. Yeah. Totally. One thing from each of the Let's Plays would be awesome. I think I'd really enjoy that. You are too curious, exactly. Oh, that game. That game, you guys, that's the closest to the my breaking point I think I've ever gotten. Even closer than Rise of the Dragon arcade sequence or Rise of the Dragon wire puzzle. The end of the end of Morpheville Manor nearly did me in because we were so close to the end. And it was just like, I know what to do. And Mouse Miss, thank you so much for walking me through that. I would not have gotten through that if you hadn't guided me. I was in dire straits. Thank you. Oh, Kyle and Air, I'm using Adventure Game Studio. Well, right now I'm using Photoshop, but yeah, I'm using Adventure Game Studio for my game, which is a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful engine. Uh, it's no world builder like what Robot Space was using, but it's a good one. It's a goodie. I'm really enjoying watching those Let's Plays. Hybrid says, always be grateful to you, Julia, for agreeing to be the very first guest on the very first episode of the CGG podcast. Oh, no, no, my pleasure. My gosh, that was just so long ago. I'm really glad that you guys asked me. And of course, I hope to come on again at some point when Crimson Diamond launches. I want to make this a 3 crystal. There needs to be a third piece. Yes, Carlin Air, yes. Adventure Game Studio handles dialogue stuff, inventory stuff, saving and loading and everything. It handles everything. It's fantastic. It is the best thing ever. Oh, Bilkun, Last Half of Darkness Part 3? There's a Part 3. Oh, wow. I thought there was only Part 1 and 2 of the first game. It'd be a huge challenge to finish for the same sort of reasons, more film manner. Man, no, yeah, I'm going to try to stick Bilkun to EGA stuff as long as possible. Yeah, saving and... Snowy Pine, yeah. Saving and loading. It would be, yeah, it would be funny if it only just did one. It's you're on your own for the rest of this. No, it's great. It's great. And it's free. You can even release stuff commercially, and it's totally, yeah, there's totally no problem with that. The community is great and helpful. It's amazing. It's really the best. If you want to make a traditional style point and click adventure game, it's a good one. Although, yeah, it does have some drawbacks. Like porting is not like the easiest thing on it. You'd put like stuff. There's better things for porting. Like Power Quest is, I think, a good solution for that. But yeah, if you want something that's relatively lightweight and you don't need like the power of I think Unity, is that Unity that Power Quest is working with? If you just want something, yeah, that's just very simple to use and not too demanding on your system, I really do like Adventure Game Studio. But yeah, if you're looking to port to something else, and yeah, maybe look elsewhere. But it is still possible. I mean, Francisco and Dave Gilbert, they both have made AGS games that have been ported to other platforms. Oh yes, okay, and yeah, Unity has Power Quest for Unity has fancy stuff like shaders as well. Foggage Green, good to see you. Save to the right only memory card. A winner is me. Yeah, it's yeah. I don't see myself moving to any other system anytime soon. It does whatever I want. As far as I can tell, and very pleased with it. Um, I'm just gonna put this a little and tuck it a little in the shelf just so it looks like it's in there. Where is? Why isn't that working? What's going on? God, just so much stuff. No. I want this to be. Where's my layer mask? Come on. There we go. Great. Oh, Phantom Fellow says that AGS will port to Linux natively, then to Mac, then to Mac easily. From there, it gets nerdier and expensive. Yeah. Yeah. The latest version of the AGS engine, will compile for Linux. Yeah, exactly, beta human. It's not like you can do a text parser game very well on consoles anyway. Exactly. Yes, and Scum VM is wonderful. It's supporting AGS really well apparently nowadays, and yeah, you can play some of these games on Android phones that have that capability to run Scum VM, which is wonderful. Yes, Edenwaith is yes a wonderful person who does port a good amount of Adventure Game Studio games to Mac, which is incredibly appreciated. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. Oh no! Oh no, Dan! Dan unfortunately is unable to join us tonight. Hold on, let me just message him. No, it's you know, like I said, he's super busy with all kinds of stuff, and sometimes it can't happen. Okay. No, yeah, the weather report. Sometimes you know with the weather, you just never know. No, the Dan has not landed. Unable to make it, unfortunately. But it's not going to be too bad, you guys, because I actually have that other game planned that I can show you guys, which I did prep for today, just in case. And I would be super excited to share that with you, and we can play some today. Um, where are my notes? Notes. Yes. Oh, yeah. These I do have my notes here. We can play that tonight, so we'll start that at 10:30. Yes, thank you, Goman Sama. Yeah, I think I've been doing pretty well with this. Yeah, I'm just adding. I'm gonna just start adding random stuff on it, I think. In fact, I might add some of these really nice crystal formations from Fester Blatz's display as well, and yeah, just some other stuff. Like we don't have not everything has to be a an Easter egg. It's all good, but yeah, I think to the table I might add some of these rocks because, like I said, she's going to be making notes about them and stuff. So we can definitely do some of that, and just add some other stuff here and there. And also like dress the rest of the room too once we've hidden this horrible shelf that I have. Belkin says there are a few games for the NES that try to be text or graphical adventure games, not just King's Quest V. The Immortal, I think, was one. Then I look at a playthrough of them for a few seconds, see how inferior the interface is compared to a computer. Yeah, it's not built for it. Which, I mean, I wasn't when I started making this. I wasn't really thinking about how to make the most money. I don't think. I was just thinking about making a game, and it's. I'm kind of glad that I don't have to think about all the porting stuff, and just stick to this. Stick to something simpler, just for PC. Okay. Yeah, putting a few more of these gems on table. Okay, so. Okay. SQ3. And it's not, you know what, they're not going to really look like the SQ3 gems. They're just going to somewhat. Because some of these kind of have like different. I really like the way that this one's got the crystal formations growing out of it. Which at this resolution, I mean, we're not going to get to a heck of a lot. But also like this really nice one that he's got here. That he's kind of bugging his eyes out a little bit. I like that yellow bit on there. Let's actually let's take a closer look. That's really nice. Look at that. Look how many colors are in here. Glorious. And look at the reflected light that's being expressed by the dark cyan. Yeah, Slash Studio. My hope is that my game will also receive a weird NES port like King's Quest V did. Highbury says you should add a literal Easter egg onto the shelf so nobody can say it's not an Easter egg. Like a Fabergé egg. I think would be quite nice. Okay, let's just start with just the base color here. And we're gonna make it kind of gem-like. I guess. It's not gonna set the world on fire or anything like that. But yeah, we have an opportunity, actually, to make just some fun kind of effects on this stuff. And dark green. And the cyan. Maybe I'm not getting quite the effect I want. There's not enough of the green. Yeah, that's pretty nice. More dark green. Gems need more, yeah. More shadow. More shadow. Yes, yes, localize and text parser as well. Davor asks, any other tabletop nerds surprised at how good the D&D movie was? I have not seen it. I've heard good things. So that's going to be kind of that one. We're going to do... I probably won't do I won't do a magenta one because it's going to compete with the gem bag. But yeah, I'll do a cyan. A dark cyan one. And I am somewhat of a D&D nerd. I've played a few, you know, campaigns here and there. Pathfinder, mostly. Which is basically the same as D&D. And actually, Elia, who's my friend from college, who I worked on Strange Dungeon with, I would do some stuff with him, like D&D stuff. It was good times. I'm actually just eye dropping from this because I can't be bothered. Oh my gosh, this does not look right. I think I need to add some of this color in. It's not bad. Oh, you know, Hybrid, I have not added the Conquest of Camelot Holy Grail. The only thing I've added from Conquest of Camelot is kind of like this weird crystal formation that's kind of, but not really from Camelot. From this, from Merlin's, inspired by Merlin's bit here. But no, I have not. Hold on, okay, wait. Let me just quickly look up Conquest of Camelot Holy Grail. Conquest of Camelot EGA Holy Grail. The Indie Crusaders Holy Grail. I have something already from. I've got the Grail notebook. I just have a bunch of Grails beside each other. What does the Grail look like in this game? I am looking. I'm trying to find it and I don't see it. Oh, it's okay. Well, there's this really fancy one. Oh my gosh. Okay, so let's save this. Okay, so there's the title screen Grail, which is quite nice. Hold on, give me a second. I'm still gonna quickly look. And I will also find... Indiana Jones. Just a bunch of Grails. Okay. What does the Grail look like in this one? Oh, okay, here it is. Okay, here's that room. Fantastic. Ooh, okay. Yeah. Good stuff. Okay. Great. Okay. So, we have... Now, where's the Grail? Here it is. This one, and then the Conquest of Camelot one is here. Yes, yeah, I mean, Edith, that's one of the reasons why I picked the Crystal for Merlin's room is because this is, you know, it's Nancy's in the mineralogy department. Yes, in Day of War, Ark of the Covenant is here. It's just kind of hidden in this Nazi crate. Hyber says there is a Josh Koss. You used to use the grill and CGG banners. It's usually just a few pixels. The one I picked up was this one, which I it's probably too much. And then this one, of course, is EGA versions of the Holy Grails. I should put every single one of these in the game. And like I said, there is the temptation to just do this, and just kind of stick it in. Oh wow, that's really big. But anyway, you get the idea. I would never though. But let me just finish off these Festerblatz minerals, and then I'm gonna just start putting a bunch of this stuff in. Yeah, what does the Now for the life of me, I can't think of what the grill looks like. The Conquest of Camelot grill. Okay, Festerblatz. Back to Fester. So this one. It actually looks like him. Why does this crystal look like Festerblatz? Oh, TV Prime. Oh my gosh, this just look at it. Let's all admire how gorgeous that is. Yeah, it is a marvel. TV Prime. This game. Yes, the Conquest of Longbow Emerald. It's like it's pretty small though. I feel like that emerald. But yeah, so I can fill a whole shelf of just this stuff, really. But yeah, I'm gonna just do one more Fester Blatz. And yeah, actually looking at this, the glass, yeah, the stained glass, yeah, the Phantom Fellows in Indiana Jones EGA, gorgeous. It's palm sized. Like half a heart doesn't really. Oh, which is enormous. This is true, but half a heart doesn't actually look like much. No, who doesn't? Who says that it isn't a beautiful palette, Celestial? It is the best palette. Unequivocally, it's the best palette. Actually, I will do the pink. I'm gonna do the pink Fester Blast gem, and then we're gonna just do a whole shelf of all the knickknacks from the grill room. I think because they're just that good. And maybe something interspersed with one of these jars from the general store from Quest for Glory 1. Okay. So this we're gonna do. The problem with this is that these two colors, the red and the cyan, are so the red and magenta are so close that I can't even start with drawing with it. I have to start with the darker color. Actually, I need to stop it. See, the problem is with this, the light is coming from there, so it would be like that. There is a full two-sided. Is there Day of War? Okay. Yeah. Okay, so it's got the different halves. Which, that would, yeah, I mean, let's take a quick look. I'm going to quickly do a Google for that. Conquests. Oh, of the longbow. Of the longbow heart. Heart? Is that going to be enough? Okay. Okay. I see there is a picture here, which is probably good enough. And it could be on the table that for the all important close up. Okay. So here it is. Let me just save that as heart. That is a huge emerald, by the way. You're right. That's also true. Yeah, I was thinking, ooh, maybe this green one could be the heart or whatever. But here it is. I can put it. I might have to shift a few things around because I need to consult what the close-up looks like. But maybe I can put it beside this notepad here, or here. It's gonna. If I want to show it, it's gonna have to be in a very specific place. Okay. We're gonna get to that. Okay, so one last Fester Blast, just for the variety. And this one is going to be kind of like, yeah, just very um, geometric looking. Yeah, the problem is, oh my gosh. The problem is also that, yeah, those two colors are just so close. Yeah, that's pretty good. Cat hair mustache? Right. Dave, which is I feel like we can con Juliet Minamata into more Conquest of the Longbow goodness. It is a good game. I actually that's one that I didn't have myself, but I can appreciate it. It's a good game. And actually, One Short Eye was speedrunning it this past weekend. That was nice to see. Okay, and also, so yeah, Francisco was mentioning what Conquest of the Longbow as an influence for Rosewater in that the non-linearity, choosing plants, and also, I guess you've got a band of merry folk in the game as well. Okay, so let's see, COTL Heart. Okay, that could probably go here. Um, let's see, how are we gonna? Hopefully, we can figure out how to do a heart. It's okay. Oh man, at this resolution. But like I said, the close-up will save this, I think. Maybe I should put the point the other way. Hold on. Let's just try drawing it in one color and then make it a half. Because if it was a heart, it would kind of look like that, but that's too symmetrical. Then now it's just a Tetris piece. Oh my goodness. How so many pixels? Only so many pixels to work from. It might literally just end up looking like that. Like this. In the far away shot. Oh, Snowy Pine, you just got a world record in Conquest of the Longbow yesterday? Oh my, okay, so what was the time? Congratulations, by the way. What was the time like? Oh, Hyber, you say Longbow is the first and only Sierra game you ever beat on your own without hints? Congratulations. I don't think I've ever beaten a Sierra game without hints. 11:33. Okay, Conquest of the Longbow world record speedrun. 11:33. Woo. That's amazing. And you know, you guys, I always say, someone looked up Morphville Manor and said that there is no entry for Morphville Manor on speedruns.com. That record is ripe for the taking. If anyone is bold enough to attempt it. I would be really interested in watching that speedrun because Conquest of Longbow is definitely one of the games I'm less familiar with. Oh wait, I did that thing where, oh no, that's on the wrong layer. Oops. Oops. Hold on. I think I need to redraw this piece of paper. What is, I'd imagine, I was about to ask what a less speedrun adventure game is, and I, probably something like, yeah, Codename Iceman or something, just because it's just that hard. Yeah, that's true, Bill Quinn. Yeah, just add up all my videos of Morphil Manor. 8 hours! Morphil Manor. Yes, let's do that co-op play, the old school co-op play. Play those games together with our collective noggins. Those are memories I cherish. Any probably well, probably why I'm doing Betrayed Alliance at all. Wonderful. Yeah, Morphil Manor. The record could be yours. Although I should say, of course, Brocanty Games is doing a remake of Morphil Manor on Itch.io, and apparently it's nearing completion. And maybe the game will be a little easier to play. Because that interface, my goodness. Which is another reason why I'm actually really excited about the game I'll be showing you guys today, because this game seems to have a really good interface. It kind of super advanced for the time. And also, like I said, oh my goodness, it's got kind of like a text parser going for it, which is excellent. And it's even said in the manual you can't complete this game without using the text parser sometimes. So, very exciting. Oh, the angle for this paper is not doing it for me. Probably put more than one paper here too. Hmm. Yes, yes, Snowy Pine, yes, I discovered 2 glitches a few weeks ago which allow you to completely skip camp cutscenes in Conquest of the Longbow. Another lets you skip the forest chase sequences, but a lot of the game is played through straight at speed. Which means that, yeah, the cycles are dialed up hilariously on the game, and which causes Robin Hood's head to just twitch uncontrollably, which is wonderful. Okay. So we have a pretty good stuff there, I think. Items. It's great. It looks like it looks like it just wants to just launch off of his neck, like he's like a balloon. It's great. Okay, now looking at this revisiting this wonderful thing. Let's just fill this shelf with, I don't know, some grails, some really nice grails. Let's start with the fanciest one. Grail 1. Let's see. Actually, it's gonna have to be wider. It's gonna be huge. And it's gonna have like little trophy handles. Oops. Yeah. And then big old base. And this needs to be wider. Bonehead? Bonehead. To go next to Mandy and Murray. Who's Bonehead? I don't... It's not coming to me immediately. Nice little grill. Nice little grill. It's funny how like the gems in this grill are brown. You wouldn't think that. Oh, Baba Yaga's gate skull. Yes, of course. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. The skull trio. Oh boy. It's kind of harder than I was expecting to do this. Doesn't really look like anything. I think it's too tall. And I think I'm trying to follow the trying to follow this too closely, I think. Each skull gets a grill. Okay. This is kind of looking... It's not looking... You know, we also need a plate, at least. But this particular grill, I'm not feeling it. Maybe I'll add more jewels. More jewels. Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is, for me, I need more color here. It's got trophy vibes. Grail trophy. Grail trophy. It would, I suppose. It's not bad. Yeah, it is kind of a trophy. I'm cool if it ends up kind of trophy-like. If Nancy won first prize in LucasArts Easter eggs, indeed. That's fine. Not everything has to be awesome, I guess. Just tuck it in behind. And you won't even know. Although, maybe I need to I'll make the gems brighter. Oh, that's not good. This color. It's kind of okay. I'm not crazy about it, but it's kind of okay. Don't tell it, sure, this is awesome. Thank you. I appreciate that, Celeste Studio. Okay, and I'm gonna put I think I want another angled thing because these things are really up and down. I'm going to put a dish, a decorative dish. Although it might not be, it's going to be like silver, I think. But I'm actually going to maybe just put some shadow back there so that it stands out a little bit from, it would be casting some kind of a shadow, maybe. And then this kind of would be too a little bit. Kind of weird. Maybe that's too weird. Oh, thank you guys. Glad you're enjoying of course, it's the same, mantra that I will repeat to myself. It's only going to be on the screen for a second. Let's do a fancy plate. Fancy plate. And so that this plate, it's going to have to be on one of those stands, fancy stands. But yeah, we'll do it like in silver because we can do that in kind of the cyan and the gray. But we'll start with just the neutral color. Oops. And we'll stick it in a stand thing. Those, the black decorative stand things. We do that. Actually, probably shouldn't be black, I guess, because maybe it can be black. It can be black with a bit of gray or something. Because the other color option I would see for it is brown, and you wouldn't see the brown. The Dreams Less Manly stole? I never played Less Manly. He stole dreams? Oh, you know what this could be? This could be like a porcelain plate or something. A decorative plate. Worst puzzle ever? It sounds very abstract. But yeah, this can be like a decorative, nice, pretty decorative plate. So porcelain, we can, white? What would be, it's fine. You immediately nailed that. I appreciate that. Thank you. But I need to put like a design in there or something. And I should look up a porcelain plate. Hold on. I'm going to quickly look up. I don't know. What are this called? Delftware? What is that? Delftware plate? Yes. Okay. So, they have like ships and stuff in the middle of them. I just need your standard something real simple. Okay. Copy. Okay, well this one doesn't even... That's fine. Copy image. Okay. So we have... This is like... Delftware. But yeah, I mean, obviously this one doesn't have a rim, but ours has a rim. They mostly have a rim. Also taking this blue... or darker part of plate. And also it's in the part that's in shadow, like so. Okay, and then we can put like a little decorative plant or something in the middle, which will just look like flowers. Flowers. Kind of. Oh no, that doesn't look right. No. Flower. Flower? Nope. Maybe just abstract shape, because I can't... It's a challenge. Abstract shape. Abstract shape. Kind of weird. The talisman from Gabriel Knight. Let's take a peek. Ah, man. Struggle, struggle, struggle. That's probably mostly okay. Just color in. Hmm. Nope. That's fine. Okay. Okay. And then I'm also, yeah, gonna just add white again here. A little bit in the plate. Uh... It's good enough. Plate on a plate stand, kinda. Although you wouldn't see the whole plate stand at this point. It would just get tucked in. There we go. Okay. Plate. Fancy plate. Fancy plate. Okay. Talisman from... Hold on, let me quickly look that up. Thanks you guys. Okay. I'm glad you like it. So that's the video. Okay, so... Gabriel Knight Talisman. Oh man. You know what? It's funny because it kind of looks like, it kind of looks like there's a medallion in the EGA version of Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. Hold on, I will show you. I'll just save copy image. Okay. Okay, so what's kind of funny, hold on, GK, talisman. Okay, what's kind of funny is that there is kind of something that does look like that in, like this, in, somewhere. Oh, here. Yeah, there's a medallion here, right? I can definitely put a medallion, and the medallion will be nice because it's gonna have like a chain which can be kind of artfully distributed in on the shelf. It's not just a standy uppy downy thing. So yeah, we could have that there, and it could kind of like, you know, be in this corner and then come down a bit over the side of the shelf. Cool medallion also in Fate of Atlantis. This one's easier because it's like an easy to reach shape, I think. It's just going to be like a round thing with a couple things coming out. So let's see, GK medallion. And I wonder if fancy plate needs to be behind Grail. And also, I think fancy plate might need a little bit of breathing room, so I'm going to just turn off Grail, and I'm going to complete fancy plate all the way here, so I can shift it because I got lazy. Okay, there, and then finish off the plate. Okay. There, now it's a completely shiftable plate, because I think I do want to move it a little bit away from the Grail, because it's a little bit crowded in there. Just one pixel or something. Yeah. Okay. And oh, down more? No. It's fine. Okay, and then medallion. Okay. And bottom shelf, yeah, could easily be books, or I could actually fill these shelves with more book. Like there can be a book in some of these places. Yeah, I mean we could do books. Books is like the easiest thing, and that's the best. But I might do books in some jars. But let's see about this medallion here. Input. I'm gonna start with like a shape. And it's got like a thing that goes down, a thing that goes down, a thing that goes down, a thing that goes down. Medieval parchment from Broken Sword, Snowy Pine. I need to take a look at that because I never played Broken Sword games. Yes, the library has really good yeah, the library in Last Crusade is a really good book reference. Okay. And of course we also have this other huge metal shelf to put stuff in. We might need bigger things for that. Okay, so this one is going to have a red gem. There's two green gems, I guess. Two green gems here. And there is like a carving in it that we're not going to be able to do. We're just going to be able to do like a suggestion of I don't know what. That might be as far as it goes. Oh, you know what? We can do yeah. And then there'd be a chain, which come to think of it might be hard at this resolution. Actually, hold on. Hold on. This one should be here. This would be the side that's the medallion. Because then I can kind of... And then what we would do is we would take some gray. Actually, that won't work here. Well, yeah, we can cheat it. We can cheat it. Yeah. Cyber Steve, good to see you. Happy Crimson Tuesday. The special Carl as well. Good to see you. Looks like the talisman is plugged into the plate. Hold on. We might have to just move this down and move that down. Doesn't look like much. Yes, the shelves, we've just started to fill the shelves with just the most, just some stuff. A bunch of stuff from various places. Although I think maybe the gems have to be the darker one. Oh, whoops, wrong layer. GK. Actually, yeah, that's better. Gives more dimensionality. Just stuff. Just stuff. Yeah, it's really tough to make this. Ah, that might be not bad. Kind of looks like. Okay. And then yeah, books. Okay. Cool. GK medallion, kind of somewhat there now. Okay. And yeah, I'm gonna just start putting in some other stuff. Like, there were some really nice jars in this general store. Has some really nice jars. Alright, we don't need that anymore. And let's see, jars here. This is kind of a tricky one because everything here is kind of like, there's a helicopter, which is, you know, and a fan in the Pillsbury Doughboy. This one is nice, but I feel like there's not really anything here that I'd actually put in. I'm going to close this one. I love this, how this goes into the distance. I think it's a really gorgeous shot. Yes, 10:30 is almost coming here. So Bilkun, yeah, I'm really excited because I will be starting that new game. And I haven't even loaded it yet. I've downloaded and installed it, but I have not even launched it. Oh, and we also have these wicker baskets. I want to put at least one wicker basket because those are kind of fun. Yeah, there's also this weird idol. But I don't know if I'd put that in. Let's get some jugs. Jars. Yeah, there's a bunch of different jars here we can use. And various things. Okay. Okay. Jars. Okay. Okay. Jars, these things. I like that little pouch with the X on it. That's excellent. Well, no pun intended. Okay, what colors do we need here? There's not a lot of that dark blue, so that's going to be something we can use. We can use the blue. That'll be handy. Yeah, this could be like cleaning supplies or chemicals or I don't know what we can put here. And I like the stoppers and the labels. There's so much here to like. And they use this, maybe I'll use the darker cyan, I think. Because these are just bottom level stuff. They're not super important. Just filler. Somebody's lost marbles. Wow, check out the jugs on that shelf. Yeah, exactly. We don't want that to be the first impression people have of this room. Just something very not noticeable, you know? Not worth commenting on. Oh no, this didn't work. Nope. Maybe make them more like this. Put something in them, I guess. What color? Brown? Brown liquid? Aw, thanks for the sub, Phantom Fellows. The balloon and map from the Goon is not an adventure game, but highly influential. Ah, I don't know. Goonies, yeah, was not like a huge thing for me. Hmm. Oops. Hmm. Hmm. Maybe purple liquid. The liquid can be any color, I guess. Yeah, purple liquid's better. Grape juice. That's very this is very much a jar. Are you gonna put a stack of books? Let's put a stack of books. That's something we were saying. Red Sepsi, put a red fish. A crimson herring, a red herring. Oh yeah, there's some kind of whatever. I'm just gonna consult this list again if there's anything that's gonna jump out at me. Hmm. Hmm. Not immediately. Nintendo Power Club. Thank you, Belku. Nintendo Power Club. Excellent suggestion. I'm getting tired. Oh, here. That's kind of funny. Like, there's a Maltese Falcon in this game too. I didn't realize. Are you saying there's a room for an MT-32? No, there's never a room for an MP32 in this era. My goodness. Oh yeah, and Nightbot of course is putting up links for that Fractal Mind mic chat, 3-hour Fractal Mind mic chat that he and I had. I do recommend it. It was a really good conversation. Fancy bowl? Another fancy cup? No, no more fancy cups. No, I'm not feeling that one anymore. Do I have anything else in... I'm gonna need snack time soon. I think that's what I'm needing. 4 minutes. I don't see anything else in here that I wanted to include. Okay, stack of books. We're doing stack of books. What's good about the books is they can be... Oh, what's good about the books is they can be any color. And I can just pick a color that I haven't used much of in this scene. I'll use a green. I'll do a green book. The best time of the day. It is the best time of the day. Special Carl. And Special Carl, I've really been enjoying watching you add items to the Amazing Fix, which is on Steam, and I've enjoyed it. I've enjoyed it quite a bit. I really like the new items. Actually, this should be light gray. I'm putting the books sideways. Junk in the Colonel's attic. Oh, but do we see them any much? There's like the boxes. Oh wow, okay, Snowy Pine says a blackbird on Indy's desk also appears. So is it another Maltese falcon? As an Easter egg in Fate of Atlantis in the shopkeeper's house in Algeria. It says the red Archie figurine. That's wonderful. Army boots chest. Maybe that we could put a chest in here, but like need more items. Healthy snacks. And put that. We can put another book on top of this book. Just keep on adding books. Okay. Oh no, I put that in the same book. Green book. 1029. That's a good stopping point, I think. Although I'm looking at, hold on, but before I do stop completely, I think yeah, these black shadows are just too harsh. I'm gonna remove them from here. I'm gonna remove them from here as well. That's the Murray shadow, I think. Has that? Oh no, it's actually on Meteor. Yeah, I can get rid of that. It's too harsh. Although I don't mind it here for the book. Although maybe it can be dark gray instead. The black is really drying my eye. I don't like it. Okay. Even on the Manny skull. Oops. Manny. Maybe we'll cheat it a bit for the Manny skull, or maybe not. I don't know. Yeah, I think for the Manny skull, I'm just going to need to add a bit of gray. And that'll do. Okay. Weird Gaming Adventure. Happy Crimson Tuesday. Good to see you. Andy's books. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna just quickly open that reference. Wonderful. So I'm gonna save this for next time. Oh, I will save this for next time. Okay. Alright. So, that brings us, so there we go. That's pretty good progress for today, I think. We didn't add the wicker basket, but we have all these wonderful things saved. Thank you guys so much for all that. Excellent, excellent. We filled in a lot of that shelf. We still have the other massive shelf, like I said. Oh, so that's it. You have a wonderful night. Happy Crimson Tuesday and have a good rest of your week. Huh. Yes, I need the snack badly. I will leave it on this, but I will mute myself. Hold on. I will leave it on the thing, but I will mute myself for snack time. Okay. Phantom Bellas, have a wonderful night. Okay, Maximus, yes, the screen, when the screen appears, it does pause on dialogue, so there will be a chance to just take a look at this, what's going on that screen. I had an apple coffee cake and some cut up fruit. Asian pear and apple and pear and a bit of plum, I think. So, good stuff. Trash Gutter, good to see you. Happy Crimson Tuesday. You just had Alpha Yor? Alpha. I don't know what that is. Is that a spirit? Okay. Okay. Oh, Bilkin says, by the way, Roberta Williams did a 2-hour video interview on Friday for this year's Vintage Computer Festival East. Ken Williams was also in the chat using Roberta's screen name. Here's the VOD link. Thank you so much, Bilkin, for the link. Awesome. That's wonderful. Snowy Pine, thank you so much for this up. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Okay. So here we go. I'm glad I prepped this because now we're gonna get to see this. It's the new game we're gonna start Let's Playing after the triumphant conclusion of Mortville Manor. Weird Gaming Adventure, thank you so much for dropping by. Have a wonderful, wonderful Crimson Tuesday and rest of your week. Okay, Alpha Yor, Argentinian sweet. Don't know how to describe it properly, but it's pretty tasty. Okay, I'm gonna look that up on my phone. Alpha Yor? Alpha Yor? Alpha. Alpha. Ooh, what's this? Dessert. Okay, I missed. Okay. I somehow. Oh, it's like a cookie. Traditional confection, typically made of flour, honey, and nuts. That sounds amazing. Oh, they look like little hamburgers. They're so cute. Like little English muffins, but I'm sure not. Yummy, yummy, yummy. You don't speak Spanish, so you're not sure the pronunciation. Got it. Okay. Fair enough. It is time to introduce the next game that we'll be Let's Playing here today. If you do go to my YouTube channel, you see all the games that I've Let's Played so far, including Personal Nightmare, Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, EGA, Rise of the Dragon in EGA, Sorcerer's Appraisal, which was kind of like a freeware game, Mortville Manor, Cruise for a Corpse in EGA, all in EGA, and also this one will be in EGA too. So let's unveil it. Legend of the Sword! Legend of the Sword. Okay, not only is it available on GOG, I actually didn't get around to updating this, but it's available on Steam and on itch.io. I mean, on Steam and on GOG. I'm gonna play you guys the trailer because the trailer is wonderful. As you might be able to surmise from the screen cap, it's a very like the game consists of static screens, and someone was tasked with making a trailer for this game, and it was a challenge for them to keep it visually interesting, and so I really enjoyed their attempt to do that. So I'm going to share that with you guys. Just let me get to it. Okay, Legend of the Sword. Yes, there are soft locks in this game as well. I'm scared. I am scared. Okay, let me open up a browser window for this. Okay. Okay, hold on. I open up a browser window for this. Browser. Okay. No. No, that's not what I want. Interact. No. Properties. Nope. No. Copy and paste. Copy. Paste. Okay. Wait. Come back. Oh no. Disaster. Hold on. Hold on. We'll figure this out. No, it's already playing. Stop it. Interact. Stop it. Okay. Oh. Okay. Start from here. Let's turn off the music. Let's resize this so that it's doing what we need it to do. Okay, there we go. Okay. Okay. Struggle, struggle. Okay. Okay. I think we have it now. I guess I'll change my tag to Legend of the Sword. It's a pretty generic name. Okay. But it's here. Great. Okay. And let's see, let me check my volume mixer. Okay. I don't know if this is going to be loud enough or not loud enough. I should have just tested this. Okay, let's just try. Tell me if you don't hear anything or what. Okay, don't hear nothing. Okay. Okay. Uh, can't hear. Okay. Desktop audio is max. Okay. Sound settings. Volume mixer. Okay, let's pump it all the way up. Okay. Okay. Let's try that. Can you hear that? Look at them moving the camera around, try to make it have action, right? And I'm not clipping it. That's what it looks like. That's what the full screen looks like. And that's as loud as it goes. Okay, if you can't, I'm sorry if you can't hear. Actually, you know what? Um, hold on. I'm gonna try one more time because maybe I just didn't set the time of the sound as a thing. Okay, properties. Properties. Control audio via OBS. Sure. Okay. Um. Huh. It's really okay. Okay. Okay, you can hear. Oh, seriously? Okay, great. Okay, so I will play it for you from the beginning, from the amazing, amazing beginning. But yeah, I'm gonna load it up for the first time ever. Now, I'm kind of nervous. Kind of nervous. And did I turn off my? Oh no, it is there. Oh, what's happened with my background? Why is my background not with me? That's not a big deal. Huh. Huh. Okay, great. Let me load it up 1 second. Let me find it. Let me pin it to my taskbar. This is something You can buy on GOG on Steam. It's like $7.99, I think, not on sale, so you can wait for a sale, um, if you so desire. But let me find this thing here. Okay. Oh, I should give you some. I will give you some background, but let me just get this going first. Oh, there it is. Okay. Okay, what do we got? Why is it like that? I'm going to start a new browser window, I think. Image. Window capture. What is this called? Legends of the Sword. Okay, great. Great. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. And let me get the volume mixer going again. DOSBox. Okay, DOSBox is maxed, so I'm kind of concerned about this. But at any rate, I'm going to just read a quick I'll give you the backstory to this game. This game, made in 1988 by Silicon Software, and I will read you quickly the story of this thing here. It says the Chronicles of Anar have long told the legend of a mystical sword and its accompanying shield whose magical aura protected the inhabitants of Anar for many centuries. The sword and shield were supposedly guarded by the ancient Corsarians, but their existence and possible whereabouts are now purely part of folklore. Special Carl, have a wonderful night. Thank you so much for dropping by. Happy Crimson Tuesday. The evil wizard Suzar has assembled a fighting force of mutated humanoids and plunged the kingdom into a state of fear. An entire army of brave warriors has already perished at the hands of the wicked wizard, and only with the combined power of the legendary sword and shield is it possible to defeat the dark forces that are suffocating the land. Having been summoned before King Darius and the High Council of Anar, you and 5 other loyal men volunteer to find the ancient sword and shield and destroy Suzar before he is able to amass an army large enough to enslave Anar and the rest of the world. And so you come to team up with a motley band of hardened adventurers on your quest to seek out the sword and shield as the chronicles have foretold. I certainly hope that this does not require hand-drawing a map. Features over 350 dynamic individual illustrations which change as new and challenging situations confront the player. Pointer and icon-driven mode for character movement and commonly used commands. Innovative scrolling map feature. The map expands as you explore the landscape. A highly flexible interpreter with an extensive vocabulary and advanced features such as find and go-to commands. A multitude of intelligent creatures to communicate with and give instructions to. Oops/undo commands to backtrack your previous command. Flexible command line editor for correcting typographical mistakes. Fantastic. And I do love this color. I love it too. It is gorgeous. Everything about this is really lovely to me. Okay. I'm going to give you a brief rundown of this interface because it's a bit something, isn't it? Okay. Highly flexible interpreter, challenge accepted. BMD nerd, the compass movement lets me know this game is gonna be complicated. Yeah, okay, don't worry about this. Okay, I gotta explain to you the interface. And second, how good to see you, by the way. No, the exploding head is not always on screen. It's don't worry about that. Okay. First thing you need to know, there are options. I guess we need to, okay, we need to oh no, okay, hold on, let me start. I didn't read it, let me start again. Let me start again. I've already biffed it. Okay. It's so okay. Oh no, stop it. Okay, I'm gonna start again. Because I do want to explain to you the wonderful. Okay. Don't worry about it. It's okay. It's fine. Okay. With their awesome broadswords, hundreds of mutated humanoids jump down from the huge shimmering void hovering just above the ground. As their swords slice through the powerless warriors of Anar, the evil wizard Suzar grins with perverse pleasure while chanting the ancient words of the Dark Ones. In a shriek of immense fulfillment, Suzar releases powerful lightning bolts from his aged palms, slowly turning his victims into more of the bloodthirsty humanoids. On their evil transformation, the once heroic warriors unknowingly begin to slaughter their own people under the telepathic power of the wizard. During the furious, one-sided battle, the cruel wizard is struck many times by arrows and spears, but all are miraculously repelled by an invisible force field, which encases his immortal form. During the wrath of Suzar, a sole survivor manages to escape from the island on a makeshift raft. After 3 grueling days at sea, he is picked up by a royal merchant ship which is returning laden with cargo from the island of Trait. The chronicles of Einar have long told of a mystical sword and shield which were once guarded by the Corsarians of the land. Okay, we kind of read this before, but let's just go along with it. Of Einar many eons ago. Only with their combined powers is it possible to defeat the dark forces of evil. Having been summoned before Lord King Darius and the High Council, you and 5 other loyal men have volunteered to find the enchanted sword and shield and destroy the wizard before he has time to build up an army large enough to enslave the entire world. Early the following morning, with Bilar, Pagan, Deville, Cornelius, and Borgnalius, you set sail west abroad the well-provisioned Lady Juville. Juville? Lady Juville? That's great. Now the adventure begins. Land ahoy! Shouts the lookout from his high-perched crow's nest. A sudden tingling sensation shivers up your spine as the distant mountain peak of Einar mysteriously appears through the morning mist. The captain of the ship pulls out a map of the western half of Einar and points out the isle's treacherous shoreline. Among the dangerous rocks and reefs, he tells you, there are only 3 possible landing points: east, northeast, and southeast. Ooh, you see how they've... Oh, and here's our prompt. Here we go. Great. Okay. I want to just, I want to take an opportunity. Oh, yeah. So you mouse over stuff, and you can get a bunch of different things. You can look at credits and all this stuff. So why don't we look at credits? I would like to acknowledge the contributions, however trivial, of the following people. To myself, Carl Buckingham, for writing a brilliant adventure and drawing the graphics. Wow. He's thanking himself for drawing the graphics and writing a brilliant adventure. It's great. I love it. Second account. I thought mapscaping, so I said manscaping for a moment. To Colin Mongardi for his incredibly long mega programs. Also to Eugene Messina for mapscaping. Additional design. Yeah. Yeah, the protagonist of yeah, I guess that's us. Let's check out our inventory. You're carrying a heavy broadsword. You're wearing a leather backpack. Vocab. Here's a short list of some of the popular words that can be used. Look at this. Ascend, break, burn, blow, clean, close, cut, descend, dig, empty, exit, enter, fasten, follow, fill, hide, jump, knock, light, lock, lower, open, percent, push, pull, put, repair, raise, remove, rust, search, say, shout, shoot, sit, stand, tie, tear, untie, unlock, wear, and whisper. Awesome. Okay, maybe I should write... I'm going to just take a picture of that. Let's take a picture of that. Okay, great. Okay, so we can save the game. We can load the game. Why don't we just save it, see what that looks like. Save game, enter file name, start. Am I going to need to remember that? Oh no, okay, it's one of those. Yeah, you're going to need to start. Oh. Oh no! Oh no! What? Oh no! To load your game, you need to do a copyright check. Oh boy. Oh boy. And honestly, it's funny because when I bought the game from GOG, it didn't come with a manual. Wait, is this just cracked? Okay, yeah, it's cracked. Great. It's cracked. Why is one of the verbs percent? Hold on, I gotta just do something real quick. Oh no, I just messed that up. No, that's not what I want. Okay. My camera is all weird. I don't like the weird thing that's behind me. I'm gonna fix that real quick. I gotta find the camera first. Where is my camera? I know this is really exciting. Where's that camera? Does that bother you guys, the weird ghosting thing that's happening, or is it just me? Okay. Filters. Okay, that one's better for this. Okay, that's great. Okay. Right. So this game has been cracked, so you don't need to check the manual, which is kind of nice. Okay. Great. Okay. Recap. So there's a recap button here, which is kind of also cool. You're on board the Lady Javille. The landing points along the coastline are east, southeast, and northeast. Yeah, and hopefully cracking it doesn't bother anything. Okay, okay. Okay, we can look. This is great. Look at the little things come up. Okay, we see high cliffs which surround most of the island's shoreline. We can listen. Wow, look at these pictures. They're awesome. Okay, gusty wind. Shouts of busy seamen echo around the wooden deck. There's help. Don't be so useless. You haven't even started the adventure yet and you're asking for help. What? And colors. Okay, this is interesting here. Okay, I'm just gonna record what the default colors are. You can customize the colors, which is kind of amazing. Okay, hold on. Ink is 0010. Paper is 011. Is this just all binary? What's happening? Okay. What's oh ooh. Yes. Oh no, that's not good. Pull to make it. I don't think we can make it fully CG. I think it's just letting us do this. But we can, yeah, I mean, we can customize this somewhat, which is great. Okay, cancel. Okay, okay. There's also type. Apparently you can also customize how the type, oh, wait. You can customize how the type looks, but I don't know how to do that yet. Okay, cancel. Actions. Here's some, so this is point and click and a text parser. Examine. Look at this, contextual. Yeah, I like the cyan a lot. Okay, examine the ship's captain. Look at, oh my gosh, this is great. Okay. Captain, one-legged captain, wooden leg, stands 6 foot, has a chest as wide as a bear barrel, carrying a map. Cool. We could, yeah, look at this. These are our guys. Pagan. There's our guy, Pagan. Is it, do you think it's Pagan? It can't be. I'm gonna call him Pagan. Pagan. Rugged, strong, scar. Okay. Cheerful. He has a tendency to be sarcastic. In his hands, he's carrying he's got a silver coin just in his hands, clutching it. Yeah. I think I could examine captain. Yeah. Yep. So it's both. It's great. This is great. Cornelius. Okay. Kind of gentle. During battle, he becomes a rampaging boar. Davil. Look how gorgeous this interface is, you guys. Oh my gosh. After Morphil Manor, this is sweet. Okay. Muscular, 7 foot, battle hardened. Due to his height and build, he spreads fear easily among the enemy. I love the writing. The writing was lovely. Okay. Borgalius. Lean, mean fighting machine. They're all fighting machines. A poet and didn't even know it. He's got a bottle of brandy. This is Snowy Pine. I'm all in. This is so good so far. Bilar. Young man, 20. Okay. Though his build and size unlike the rest of them, and the rest of the men are like brick houses, he makes up for it in other ways. He's the finest swordsman in the western lands, also crack shot with a bow and arrow. Okay, I think that's all the... There's also, yeah, we can also, like, scroll. There's also, we can examine our own sword. Nice writing here. Okay, nice stuff. Okay. Uh, Other stuff I want to mention about this is, yeah, there's a map here. Oh, wow. Yeah, so here's where we are. That's the shoreline. Execute is for executing commands that we can actually click on things to string a sentence together, which is kind of amazing. Oh, okay, wait, okay. Bilkin says the third letter in Pagan is neither a G nor a C. If you look at the G and C that appear in other words, perhaps it is French soft C. Passan. Passan? Okay. Okay, let's look. Okay, that's a G. Okay, that does look like a G to me. P.S. Garrick, thank you so much for the raid. Wonderful. Let me shout you out. Shout out. Oh no, why is this not working? P.S. Wonderful. Okay, great. I got it. Okay. P.S. Garrick, lovely streamer. Lovely streamer. And so tonight, first of all, how was your stream and what were you streaming? Because for some reason my Nightbot does not show me. But I'm playing today a game called Legend of the Sword. And this, is there any sound for you guys? Because I'm not hearing a thing. This game is from 1988, but it's available to buy on Steam and on GOG. Oh, wonderful. Police Quest 2. You can hear, I don't know if the game has any music. That's kind of my issue with this right now. Hold on. Let me just alt tab. Let me just check my sound mixer here. Sound settings. Oh no, I didn't want that. Let me just, I don't know what kind of music there is, if there is music in this. Okay, yeah, my DOS box is to the max. Desktop audio is to the max. So yeah, I'm not sure if we should be hearing music or not. That's something I should look into later. Okay, fantastic. Okay, yeah, this is a game. So you can buy this game now, and it's so far so good. This has been, this is an amazing interface here. Look at this. So you've got, not only do you have a contextual, oh, cancel. You get actions. You get your actions here, but you can also use this. You can use a text parser to examine things or people. That's wonderful, and you're going to need to use that sometimes. And yeah, you can. Let's see. Let's look. Smell the air. Smell the air. Yeah, P.S. Garrick, there is a lot to learn about for me about this UI, but it's so far super slick. Air smells salty. Nice. I wonder how open ended this is. Can I like kick the ship's captain? I can. Should I do it? Whoa! Oh, wow. I just lost. Uh, I love the end. Look how gorgeous. Look how beautiful this is. I just lost. Okay. Yes, let's play again. Don't kick the captain. Don't do that. Yeah, I guess we can't swim. What can we taste? I have no drink or food. Oh, look at that. That showed up. I have no food. I have no food. I have no drink. Get. There's nothing to get. Show. Show the heavy sword. See, this is what I mean. Show the heavy sword to Pagan. Pagan? Terrific. He likes the sword. Okay, show the heavy sword to the captain. I could just sit here and do this all day. I can't, I don't have anything to eat. I can't. But yeah, so if I did show sword to captain, would that work? Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Yeah, and this game helpfully actually has a bunch of like vocab words too. It tells you a bunch of words you can try here. And yes, this is the movement stuff. We can go to northeast, east, and southeast, in and out, up and down. And this is like the candle is our health of our life force of our party. Yeah, the captain's got some eyes on him, I gotta say. Listen. Yeah, we can only hear wind. But yeah, I'm gonna take a look at the rest of my notes here to make sure I'm not missing anything. There are actually some hotkeys too. F1 unlocks doors with keys. F2 is open door. F3 is enter. So that's nice. Oh, and I don't think you guys were here for this, but you can actually change the colors of this game to anything you like. That's EGA. You get 16 colors. It's kind of great. It's kind of great. Um, but I'm kind of overwhelmed right now with all my options. There was a way to, oh yeah, text. You can toggle the text style. Now we have, that doesn't look that different. Oh, I guess it is. Is it? Text size changed. Oh, it doesn't look like it did, but apparently it did. Okay. There's also, you know what? Actually, there's an undo in this game. So why don't we demonstrate that by, oh yeah, that looks bad. Okay. What happened? Okay. Kick. If we kick the captain and he kills us. Oh. Oh, it doesn't let me go to oops. Anyway, there's an undo command that I guess doesn't work if you die. Okay. We can also talk to our party. Talk to Deville. Huh. Look at, there's even a picture for it. What if we try to talk to... Do they have different mouths? No, they don't. I'm kind of overwhelmed with all my options. Okay. Well, why don't we, yeah, why don't we pick a direction and just do it? Northeast. Oh, let's go to map. Oh, yes, and we click on the map, we get an enlarged version of the map, which is kind of nice. Northeast. Okay. Okay, guides, a helmsman guides the small boat along through jagged rocks. Jumping out. Okay, we've jumped out onto the beach. Gaze upward at the huge cliffs that now stand before you. Several moments you wait and watch as oh, okay. Oh, it sailed away. Wow, oh boy, we're in trouble now. Uh, north? Can't. Oh, because it can only go east. Oh, ooh. Oh, okay, look. Okay, great. Okay. You enter the cave unnaturally empty. Tunnel disappearing. To the east, walls of the tunnel are covered in fluorescent blue crystal that illuminates the passage. Okay, let's look at crystal. Okay. Feels like a bit of Hero Might and Magic's Granted. I've never played Heroes of Might and Magic East. Okay. Here we go. We're walking through the tunnel more. Uh-oh, we smell decaying flesh and mold. Oh, this is great. That's their oh, I love the auto maps. Great. Okay. There's a closed door at the corner at the east. At the corner in the east wall, there's a okay, closed. So open door. So we have to open door. You're maze already? At least there's a map. Look at the cute little drawings. Okay, knock on door. Oh boy, there's a person in here. I don't know what to do. Wow, this is a pretty sturdy looking parser here. Um, knock on door. Open up. Open door. Knock. Wow, here's me. Okay. Let me in. Shout open door. What do you mean? That's the best place to yell is when your voice can echo and carry. This is I guess the first. It's the first puzzle and I'm stuck. Kick door. Ooh, it look at that. Look at the little guy kicking. Kick door again. Let's do it again. No? Okay, why don't we try to attack the door? Attack? No. Okay, that's not gonna work. Drink, attack, smell, kick, get. Oh man. Okay, let's look at the vocab words again. Break door. We try. Okay, let's try break door. Break. Bread. Okay. Break door with sword. I don't know. Ask to open door. Knock on door. Please open door. Pick lock. Pick lock on door. Talk voice. Talk man. The whimpering man isn't here. Knock on door. Man, this game is something we do every day, and I can't figure this out. Okay. Well, any of these vocab words going to help me? Light lock. Say open door. Hey, we might have to leave this for now. Unlock door? Okay, we don't have a key. Ask for his name. Okay, ask for a name. Good. That was a good try. Look. Trail of dried blood from behind the closed door disappears south along the passage floor. Okay, let's just do that. What can we smell? Smell what? Smell floor. Okay. Let's go south. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, so Borgalius, our comrade, hands us a brandy bottle. After handing the bottle back, you gulp. You gulp. You take a large gulp. 3 to 4 minutes from the turning of the passage. Okay, so we had some brandy. This is a pretty good parser Billikun. I just can't figure out how to ask someone to open a door for me. That's all. Okay. Okay, southeast. Let's keep going. Actually, let's look. Where's okay? Okay, let's follow the trail of congealed blood along the floor of the trail passage disappearing north. Okay, southeast. Keep going southeast. Oh, okay. Oh my goodness, there's a head. 30 yards from turning, you notice a small dark object. It's a head. What a stroke of luck, laughs DeVille. I don't like DeVille. So he bends and picks up a knife which is lying next to the head. It's blunt. Okay, so can I search the body? Look body. Oh, sorry, look head. Examine severed head. Whoa. Okay. Smell head? Take head? Wow. Okay. Look again. Recap. This game is like pretty sassy. Comments on this game rules. I am amazed at this game so far. Let me just say that. Taste head. Okay, fine. Let's continue southeast. Maybe we'll find his body and maybe we'll find a key. Okay, south. Look at the walking. Oh, it's great. Okay. Abruptly to the right. On the corner is in the east wall is a doorway. Open door. Come on. Having pulled the bolt across, you push the door. We opened a door, you guys. Through the open door, we can see short passage ends at the foot of a stone. We did it. We solved a thing. In. Great. Look. Open door and stairway to spring up, up. Okay. I love the colors. I love the dithering. Yeah, Mike Clam says, I really like seeing games experimenting with alternatives to text parsers like this and Legend Entertainment's interactive fiction games like Gateway. This is a kind of amazing. And also, yeah, when I was reading the manual, it says you can actually string sentences together like get heavy sword, examine it, throw it at pagan, and examine him. That could all be one whole thing, which is kind of amazing. And the fact that you can do like point and click and also text parser, and it actually gives you contextual stuff. Oh, whoops. I didn't read that. Okay. So, oh, okay. We have a troll here. Oh my gosh. I think we're kind of jerks. This troll is just minding his own business and sleeping, and Borgelis wants to kick him. Let's save. Save. Troll. And I gotta remember the save game names. Save games. Start and troll. Okay. But yeah, I kind of, this is kind of amazing because, yeah, I mean, you can examine Snoring Troll. The sweet looking troll is having a horrible nightmare about being nice to people. I'm not, it looks sweet even. I'm going to talk to troll. Talk to troll. I don't like, I don't like our party members, you guys. Our party members said, before you can utter a word, Bilar places a hand firmly over your mouth and whispers for you to keep your darn mouth shut. I don't like it. I don't like it. These guys suck. Look, troll. Talk, Bilar. Okay, we can't awaken the troll. I don't want to just kick this troll that's sleeping and mind his own business. Fine. Ask Bilar to kick troll. He wanted to, right? Bilar tells you to do it yourself. These guys are mean. They're mean. Okay, fine. Kick troll. I don't want to. Oh. Okay, well, that was fine. Look. Through the tree's opening, you can see a forest below and behind you a descending stairway. Attack? Snoring troll with my hands with a heavy sword. And then this is when we have to do execute. Okay. Oh man, you plunge her so deep into his side. While wiping the blade, the dead troll topples sideways and falls out of the tree. Oh man, now we can't even loot his body. That sucks. I feel bad about that. I don't like it. Can we go out? Okay, so we did go out of the ledge. Climb down from the tree. These are really good graphics. You lead your men to the path below. Lying dead at the base of the tree is the body of a large troll. Okay, great. Character images feel very rotoscoped. I agree. Examine troll. Leather tunic and leggings. Great, let's take those. Take tunic and leggings. Leggings, which are size 54 waist, are too big for you. Take tunic. What's wrong with the tunic you're already wearing? I don't know. Look tunic. Look troll tunic. Leave him to rest in peace. Search body. Ooh! Okay. Open pouch. Fine, take pouch. I got the pouch. Open pouch. You loosen the string, so you find a large number of pearls, so as not to lose them. Okay, so I've got pearls now. Inventory. Wearing a leather backpack. Open backpack. Don't do that till okay. Inventory. What? Look, pouch? Where'd the pouch go? Where's the rest? um, search backpack. Put pouch in backpack? Okay, great. So now this will do something? No? How am I um how do I know what's in my inventory? Take pouch? Remove pouch from backpack. I don't know what's going on. I don't know how to do a thing. Inventory. Okay, oh, I see. I'm carrying a heavy broadsword and a leather pouch, but I don't know how I keep track of what's in my inventory unless I just, because I'm assuming I've got the pouch in one hand and the broadsword in another hand, and I can put stuff in the backpack, but I can't see what's in the backpack. Okay, examine backpack. Okay, I'm sorry. This is a whole other thing. Waterproof leather. Okay, so put pouch in backpack. Examine backpack. Okay, there we go. Okay, so we have to examine backpack. Okay, let me write this down. I gotta learn how to play this game. Okay, examine backpack. That tells you what's in the backpack. So we have pouch with pearls. Okay, we're learning. We're still learning. Okay, great. Look. Far from the dead trail, there's a path that disappears southeast into the trees. Okay. There's the backpack belonged to Dora. The mass of great trees and foliage, okay, increasingly dense, deeper into the woods. Map. Short distance from the trees, the path circles. This is amazing. This game is 1988. Short distance from the trees, the path circles gently to the east. After following the path for 10 minutes. I love how it tells us how many minutes things take. Like it's relevant. Okay, three-way junction. East. Southeast. You find a stairway. Okay, another stairway. Let's go down. Okay, we haven't been here before. Okay, so this is different. Underground tunnel, damp, decaying bodies, smells of decaying bodies, rhythmic sound of footfalls, and whispering rats. Okay, suddenly a shimmering sphere appears before you. From within the mist is a booming voice calls out, say the password and you may pass. Uh-oh, password. Need password. Also, entrance fee is 2 pints of blood to the underworld. Oh. Oh, I like the prompt here is like a is an anachronistic computer. That's great. Okay, need password for underworld. I don't know if I actually want to do that. Plus 2 pints of blood. Okay, password. Eureka. Say password. No, I don't know how to talk to voice. That's not the password. Say doggy. I don't know how to talk to people. Talk doggy. Okay, I know you can say stuff by saying the say command, but I don't know how to say stuff. Say yodel. Okay, yeah, so I mean, to guess we have to say whatever. Say blowfish. No. It did it does if it does recognize the word the parser dictionary, then it will give us a response, which is kind of nice. Okay, but so we need a password, and there's the shimmering ball. Okay, say ball. No. Great. Say swordfish. Oh, say swordfish. Okay, it does know the word swordfish, which is kind of nice. But we can't really do anything here. So this is shimmering ballroom. I don't know what to call that. Anyway, let's go in. And transparent wall is stopping you from entering the sphere. Okay. I guess we can't. Up. Actually, let's go down again and let's look. Did we even look at the ball? Examine sphere. No. Look. Futuristic mirror. What do you got to say about it, DeVille? These guys are no good. Okay. So we do know. Okay. Here's our map. It's really nice, by the way. So we know in this area here, there's this, you need blood and stuff. Okay. I don't know how to, I'm going to try to just do like a crude map of this. And then there's a triangle tree, another triangle tree, and a round tree. And this is where we need the blood. Okay, great. I'm taking notes. Great. Let's keep going west. I really like the map. It really helps situate me. It's top of story. Okay. Dead end. Look. Okay. Gnarled oaks, twisted roots. Range from 2 to 10 feet. Diameter hundreds of feet in the air. Okay, let's climb tree. My strong arms carry me rapidly upward through thick branches. I'm not climbing with my legs, I'm just pulling myself up. Moments later, you reach the summit. To the south, about a mile distance, you can see a huge lake. Is it raining over there? What's going on? You can see a huge... Okay, with nothing else to view, you return to the pathway below. Yeah, I think Cypress, it probably is mapped. It just mapped in segments, and when you come upon stuff, it kind of reveals those parts, which is kind of nice. Okay, which I like the fact that I could climb the tree. Okay. This is where that is. Okay, oh, so that's the ending of this area. So this is dead end. Lots of triangle trees, etc. Okay. West. Let's look again. Ooh, cherry tree. Look. Cherry tree. Just pick them. Pick cherries. Pick the cherries and share them evenly with your hungry men. Can't they pick their own? Great. So do we have cherries then in our hands? Do we have cherries? Yes, I do. Okay, I'm going to eat cherries. Examine cherries. Yum. Okay, eat cherries. I love cherries, by the way. They might be one of my favorite fruit, if not my favorite. Yay, we ate. Yum, num num num. That's great. Can I take more? Take cherries. Take more cherries. Take all the cherries. Okay, we've already eaten them. Pick cherries? Okay, no. That was great, though. That was great. We ate something. Okay, map. Okay, gotta just go to map. Okay. Yeah, cherries are really seasonal. Look. Oh, wait. Oh, wow. Okay. Keith is a fat monkey with a banana in its hands. Banana? Okay. Look, monkey. You can't do that to the silly monkey. Edenway says, this graphical style reminds me of the portraits from Champions of Kryn. I've never played. Oh my goodness. Examine monkey. Jumping up and down is taking the mickey out of you. But again, there's a lot to take. Talk to monkey. Silly monkey rudely ignores me. I want his banana. After grabbing the monkey and knocking the banana out of its hands, he bites you on the side of your face. Wrestling himself out of your grasp, he catches hold of a branch and disappears upward. Do I have his banana? Oh my gosh, this is the best game. Take banana. He bit me in the face. Oh, unripe fruit. If I eat it, will I get a tummy ache? Open banana. Is this gonna kill me? I'm gonna save the game. Banana. Okay. Okay, it's 11:30. Time flies when you're having fun. Let's eat this banana and see if it kills us. Oh, having peeled the banana, you now eat the fruit. To your annoyance, the banana tastes like an uncooked potato. Okay. What an adventure so far. We've knocked on a door. And then there was a sphere that we need a password for to enter the underworld. We ate some cherries and we got bitten in the face by a monkey and took his unripe banana. Well, this is wonderful. This is truly wonderful. And I would like to remind you guys that if you want to experience this for yourself, yeah, and the trash gutter, yeah, this is a magical banana that tastes like a potato. If you want to experience this wonderful game for yourself, so far I'm really overjoyed by it. I gotta say, you can find this on GOG, Legend of the Sword, and Steam as well. Legend of the Sword, good old 1988. Wonderful interface, I have to say. I love the mapping. I love the text parser. I love everything about this so far, especially the fact that it's EGA. But I think we're gonna leave that for now. All right. Let's see here. Okay, that was wonderful. I'm gonna just put the music back on. Uh, Hopefully that's not too loud for you guys. Tell me if that's too loud, because I was trying to pump. I don't know if there's any music in that game. I might have to look for a Let's Play and see what if they have anything going. Um, it's good times. We got a lot of good work done. We filled out that shelf really nicely with wonderful little adventure game bits. And yeah, Legend of the Sword. Oh yeah, we killed a troll. How could I forget? That was the first thing we did in this game. Yeah, it's fantastic so far. Next week, who knows? Maybe we'll have a Dan. If we don't have a Dan, we'll do more of the same that we did tonight. More pixeling and more Legend of the Sword. Goman Sama said, we made more progress in half an hour than we did over 6 streams of Morville Vanner. Goman Sama, that is sadly extremely true. Yeah, unfortunately Dan couldn't make it, but I mean, like I said, Dan's got a lot of things going on, and sometimes we cannot be blessed with his presence, but maybe next week. And even still, I think we had a fantastic time tonight. We're gonna look for someone to raid. So let's do that. Thank you for being here, everybody. Happy Crimson Tuesday. Have a great rest of your week. I will see you guys next week for something. This was a wonderful time. Let's see what we have. Who do we have tonight? Okay, who do we have tonight? Okay. Maybe Dan went on a midnight bike ride with ET. Possibly. Oh yeah, and like Anita with, of course. It's funny because your name is yellow on my chat, and it reminds me about Playdate. And yes, me and the rest of the Recommendation Dog team, we were on the latest episode of the Playdate podcast talking about Recommendation Dog and development of that. So catch that. I haven't listened to it yet myself, so I got to do that sometime. Have a wonderful night. I'm still looking for someone to raid. Oh yeah, the first thing I need to do, I keep forgetting. I got to look for the Crimson Diamond. Someone's playing it currently. No one's playing it right now. Nope. Let's look at the Colonel's Bequest. No one is playing the Colonel's Bequest right now either. So I'm going to look at my list of people. I don't know. I'm totally going to take suggestions. The thing is, okay, I usually raid Robot Spacer, but Robot Spacer has started a play of Kathy Rain, which is a game I started and played a little bit of, and I need to actually get back to it. So I'm not sure if I actually am able to watch and play that one, because I do want to go back to it and play it myself. And that's another game I think that was made in Adventure Game Studio, which is kind of wonderful. If anyone else has has a suggestion for tonight. Yes, Kathy Rain. Yeah, I would totally raid Robot Spacer. Yes, original. Okay, Eden Way says original Kathy Rain was done in AGS. Yes, that's what I thought. I didn't know they did the remake in something else. Hmm. Yeah, that's my only reason why I'm not. I'm saying maybe not Robot. Although I can't. No one else is really playing anything. I really want to see right now. So we might just. I might just raid and run. Because yeah, unfortunately, I don't want to have it spoiled. Oh, okay. Eden Way says I heard something that there's a remake for Kathy Rain may have been updated with Unity. Oh, that's interesting. Um, okay. What we're gonna do is I think this is the hardest part of the night for me is trying to decide who to raid. Oh, you know what? Tonda. What's Tonda playing? He's playing. It looks like he's playing a bunch of stuff. What do you got? I'm just gonna take a quick look at Tonda's stream. Okay, this looks kind of charming. Yeah, you know what? Let's rate Tonda. Tonda's a great streamer. Streams a lot of retro stuff. Fellow illustrator, fellow artist. Yeah, let's rate up Tonda. And just hang out with him for a little while. Okay, let's raid Tonda Gossa. Wonderful. Okay, wonderful, wonderful. Okay, I will see you guys in Tonda's stream. He's playing a bunch of like NES stuff, which is always a nice time. And yeah, see you guys next week for something or other. Happy Crimson Tuesday once again. It's always wonderful to just hang out with you guys and just chat. And yeah, I will see you guys. Looks like just gonna wait for the timer to run down. But yeah, good times. I'm gonna get more work done on Crimson Diamond stuff. Probably do more of Chapter 6 because I don't want to go through feedback right now. I want to just create new stuff and not fix the old stuff that I've already done. Thank you guys. Been wonderful. Thank you to you guys. Thank you to my Patreon patrons. If any of one of you guys are here, thank you so much for that as well. Um, I got nothing. I got nothing. I'm gonna raid. I'm gonna raid now. See you guys next week. Bye, Cypress. Bye, everybody. Okay.